Hello, everyone, and welcome to Broadway Hit Points. We are back. You might notice a couple of static pages, but Zinc and Herb will be joining us later. So we're going to start with some short introductions. And Keith.
What's up? I'm Keith Varney. I play Bart the Basher. That's it.
I'm Seth Christenfeld. I play Colker Dirtwood.
And Zinc and Herb will be joining us later here at Broadway Hit Points. And as always, we will have a mystery guest star. So in our last episode, you saw them defeat Pentar and go away from Citadel Alluvius and the Doomguard and basically destroy it. Since then, we had a downtime episode where a lot of sort of stuff happened, but it was mostly them getting back to their equipment especially after losing it all for Bart and Zinc when they went to Judgment City. So they were transported out of Alluvius Citadel. They all went to Alicia's pantry, where Bart got some more cabbage. I think we're all happy about that, and learned that he had become famous as Alicia's benefactor and helping the downtrodden of the Hive. While there, Alicia had helped them out by getting Retz, the halfling forger, to make them a get out of jail free card and to dismiss the cases against them for the unlicensed portal. So they went to the Hall of Records and they got that done with. They also learned that the Imp was working for a faction called the Aethar, which is headquartered in the shattered temple of Ealskar. Ealskar was a wizard who specialized in portal magic and grew in Sigil to be worshipped because all who entered in portals said a prayer to him. The power of their prayers turned him into a god, and there were even murmurs, this was thousands of years ago, that he would take over Sigil and displace the Lady of Pain. One day, his entire temple were obliterated, and all the area around it just became an awful area full of dark ooze portals and ooze pools. So they learned this. They went to the Hall of Records. They cleared their names. The Fated faction is there. And then they went to the Grand Bazaars where they could shop. Bart and Colker, they started a partnership with Lloyd, who runs Prime Meats, to begin selling pizza. Colker
for how much money? I forgot how much we sold our franchise for.
I believe it was, well, you had two different prices. And weirdly, you got more the less the less they make. The more they make, the less interest you charge.
And our initial franchise fee was what percentage of the
I believe it was 3 gold pieces was your initial franchise fee. I believe you sold the whole thing for 3 gold
get
pieces.
them where they live. In this case, he didn't have much, I guess.
I don't think you even inquired to see how much he had.
You didn't even bother to ask. You set
The man was literally selling rack on a stick.
That means we had more to offer.
Lloyd did ask you to procure a couple of other items for his pizzas, but agreed to start making them. One of the big items he wanted was miniature space hamsters. King Herb went to Aislin's Accessories and sold the Light of Bart's Heart for a big hefty fee, and was able to buy some armor of necrotic resistance for both himself and for Bart. He did give you, Bart, that armor of necrotic resistance because you had nothing before that.
Yeah.
I think we have Zinc has just joined us. I think in an exciting turn of events, we now have Sarah Scanlon with us.
Woo!
Hello, I'm Sarah. I play Zinc Gadinka, the Gnome Artificer.
We're just going through your downtime recap so people know where we are. Zinc, you went into the Crystal Spark and you made a deal to trade in your airy armor for 3 powerful weapons, a Staff of Power, a Ring of X-Ray Vision, and an Astral Shard. And you swore an oath that you would give your armor, your exoskeleton, back when your current adventure was complete.
I did say that.
You did. And I believe he actually developed a whole rune and made you swear a magical oath that as soon as you felt a sense of completeness, that immediately the exchange would happen and the armor would teleport to him.
That is what happened.
Then the party split in two. Zink, Kulker, and Bart tracked the Kitsune Slipknot to a fighting pit called the Bone and Jug. And Bart did some pit fighting against the house champion Akra, a Cyclops. Bart won the fight and became friends with Akra, while Kulker and Zink went to find that the owner, Barl Hoxton, had a secret room full of portals in the back of the club, and that he had hidden his boyfriend, Kitsune, the Slipknot, or the Slipknot, the Kitsune, in his little room. And he would allow you to access his portal chamber. You also learned from Kitsune that there were 3 factions that had teamed up to gain power. The Doomguard, which is run by Factol Pentar, whom you have, trapped and destroyed or only exit from, and probably killed on the Plane of Ash. The Dustmen, who ran the Mortuary and were run by Factol Scazius, whom you blew up the entire Mortuary, and I think we can pretty safely assume massacred the entire faction. And then there was one more, which was the Aethar, run by Factol Hobard. So those 3 kidnapped Yin Wang Ye and called forth that sun-eating serpent Apophis. While you were doing this, King Herb went to the adventurer's purse and hired a Celestine weaver to make some friendship bracelets for you all as a lovely Christmas present. It was really sweet and I think very meaningful. So after that, you guys went to the Aethar Temple. At the Aethar Temple, you had to drink. You decided to drink from the tree in the middle of it, the Bois Verjuous, that is fed from the blood of dead gods and produces a special fruit that provides a bane or a boon. So you all drank some of this. Bart, you drank a glass that made you hard of hearing. Then you drank a glass again that increased your hearing. So you're pretty much back to normal.
Pointless. Woohoo!
Totally pointless. Zink, you took the juice of the Bois Verjuous and you put it in a little metal pill that you then swallowed. So you had it inside you, but you never digested it. So no bane or boon for you. Meanwhile, Kulker, you drank it and you became a little uglier. You lost a couple points of charisma. Maybe it was smellier. Maybe you just became a little more brash, a little less able to read social cues. But whatever happened, people like you a little less now.
In other words, my character became more like myself.
Yeah, well, you did have very high charisma. You still do have like a +1, but you don't have the +3 anymore. Yeah. And King Herb became more fragile. He became a little unbroken with a disadvantage on all death saving throws now. It is much more likely King Herb is going to die. So you did that. You went to the astral plane. You met the Factol Hobard in the astral plane, and you didn't kill him. You in fact came back and decided to let him continue what he's doing, which is sending this sort of energy to the fangs of Apophis while it eats the son of Gayan Bear, so that it can be trapped in a cloud of invisibility and not be seen. And he told you to take down the Sensates, who are headquartered at the Civic Fest Hall, and that would help the Alliance go forward. Bart ate a few memory planes, and you went back to the Shadow Temple, where you got some spell scrolls. One of enhanced ability, one of freezing sphere, spell scroll of suggestion, a spell scroll of scrying. Zink got the scrying, Herb got the suggestion, Kulker got the freezing spear, and Bart got enhanced ability. Bart also pet an Aoskian hound, the 2-headed dog that roams outside the temple and whose bark causes a sonic wave.
And he's my friend now.
Are you going to try to have this Aoskian hound sort of follow you around?
I think that's a silly question.
Is
Of
the answer
course.
yes? Okay.
Of course.
How are you planning to do that?
By what kind of hound is it?
It's called an Aoskian hound.
Come here, Yoski. Come in. Come into the portal. I'll feed you Coker.
Why don't you roll a
They'll
charisma
do
check
what?
on that?
Sorry, I'm hard of hearing. All right, charisma.
You'll do what?
Saving throw, yeah?
Yep. Do a
All right.
charisma saving throw. Let's just see.
16.
Oh, yeah. This hound seems to follow you around for a little bit.
Yeah, because we're best friends. Come on. Let's go kill some bad guys or good guys. I don't even know what we're trying to accomplish, but come with me while we do it.
Would you also just roll an animal skill check for me as you go? I just want to see if he's trainable for you.
Oh, my charisma is much better than my animal handling.
Well, he likes you. He's following you. That doesn't mean you can train him.
Okay, hold on. 9.
You don't. No, he's basically pooping in the kitchen.
Maybe I trained him to. Do I have a problem with that? Not necessarily.
Okay. Let's see now. So you guys, you come up at the you come up outside of the Shattered Temple. You are in the hive. The Shattered Temple is sort of way at the sort of very top of the hive. It's actually right off the map here near Dead Fingers. And you come out, and as soon as you come out, you are approached by a very strange person. This person is wearing a sort of mismatched clothes. Like they've got pants of one color, a shirt of a different pattern, and a texture with their head through an armhole of the shirt, their arm through a neck hole, and a sort of hat around their wrist, and a necklace worn as a headband. And this person approaches you.
Hi, weird clothes person.
And they say,
Do I recognize this person?
Do you want to pet my dog?
Oh no, don't pet the dog.
you definitely don't recognize this person.
That's okay. You can still pet my dog. He's friendly. I'm famous.
Hello, friend. This is Bart the Basher. You might have heard of him. He is famous,
If
after
so,
all.
we're very sorry.
That too. This is Colker Dirtwood, and I am Zinkadinka. Who are you?
The person says, "Save the city and Jug, the party of Bart the Basher, who helped the Chaos Men. Need you, Alicia, and the Hive. Hurry to the bone. I have this note. The future of the to give you the city I was sent to find depends on it."
Sweet. Let's do it.
Can you say that one more time? Maybe in the correct order this time?
Yes, I'll try. And as they begin, I think we are here very excited because we have Herb has joined us, and let's see if this works. If it does,
Your
it's gonna be
Highness?
very exciting. Oh!
Oh!
Woo!
Woo!
Herb.
So you, what's going on, Herb? Is that this person just came to you. You are outside of the Shadow Temple, and this person wearing totally mismatched clothes says, "Save the city and Jug, the party of Bart the Basher, who helped the Chaos Men. Need you, Alicia, and the Hive. Hurry to the bone. I have this note. The future of the to give you city I was sent to find depends on it."
Let me see the note. I'm gonna take the note.
Roll an intelligence check.
14.
14. You can sort of put this together, and you can sort of translate it. And when you move the words around, you can see it says, "I was sent to find the party of Bart the Basher, who helped Alicia and the Hive. Hurry to the bone and Jug. The future of the city depends on it. I have this note." And
Yeah.
To the bone and Jug, I suppose.
she has a note that she hands you, and it's a list of directions.
Directions like where we need to go, or directions on what we need to do?
Directions on where you need to go.
And do they make sense?
Well, you go to the Bone and Jug, and it's the first direction is begin at the house where Acra fights.
Can I ask this person where they received this note? Who gave you this note? Why are we just doing what this note says?
Because they said it mine. They said me.
Don't ask questions.
You're right, Your Highness. I'm sorry.
So it says begin at the house where Acra fights, and then the next bit says head towards the vampire's last resting.
That's
The
the
vampire
place
that we
where-
killed?
Yeah, we garlicked
With
him.
the
to
garlic
death.
butter?
Where
Just
was
to, like,
that?
To the crater?
I was in the crater.
To the
Always-
crater. As you reach the crater, another line appears, and it says sneak past the Serpent's Guild, but beware, you're on their enemy list.
That's where we
Surely
did it.
there must be some way to actually see where we're going
Oh,
more
wait.
than just
wait.
step by step.
No, we gotta play the game. So we have to go back to where I ingeniously ate a fairy to get through a door.
Do you remember where that was?
Of course not. I just know that I opened the door.
Was it the
Was
eyes
it
of
in- were you in
Elysium?
wasn't it in the
Yeah.
night market?
I think it was.
Do I need to eat another fairy? Does anybody need me to do that?
So
Let me go
Do
look
not
at
need you to eat another fairy bar.
my email recaps so I can figure
So when you guys get down to the night market, the final line appears, and it says, enter the safe house where the cat Kitsune hides.
Oh. You mean like where I made friends with the octopus? Or wait, what? The Oculus? The one-eye guy. Oh, yeah, Cyclops.
Beholder?
That's the fighting ring?
Yeah, the fighting.
Offices?
Where was that?
I don't remember.
You're asking me?
I thought that was the Bone and
We
Jug.
had chauffeurs this whole time.
Are you going to try to go to the Bone and Jug?
No,
Yeah, let's
we
go
were
to the
just
bone
scared.
and jug.
You walk to the Bone and Jug, and all the text disappears, and an arrow sort of appears pointing inside. You get to see several other people entering, looking very confused, while there are other groups of 4 people walking away from the Bone and Jug, holding similar notes and going in a circuitous route.
So this just sent us on a circle back to where we began. We didn't even learn anything along the way.
Wait,
didn't
this is
make
about
friends.
learning things?
Was this just a fun way to like jog our memory as to like what?
Are we doing recaps and riddles now?
Little elementary school.
Are we outside the Bone and Jug, or are we inside the Bone and Jug?
You're outside unless you decide to go in.
I want to go in.
All right. As you guys enter the Bone and Jug, you come through this door at the very beginning, and you come into the main room. Inside, there are all sorts of adventurers. They're all heading back through the Bone and Jug to this back room. There's someone who they're sort of moving you. These guys with these sort of long noses, almost beaks, sort of push you back. You go through the awning of the room where the clueless are, into the room where the more high up bashers go. You go through the door. You go down the hallway, past Akra's room, past the room where you know is the secret room to the portals, and you come into this large room where the fighting pit were. In the fighting pit, there are tons and tons of other adventurers all sitting on the chair. In the middle of the fighting pit, there is a shapeshifter who is constantly changing its features. And the shapeshifter turns into a green bread box and says, "Thank you for gathering here. I am sorry to say that a faction war has been declared, and Sigil will be the battlefield." The green iguana now takes a second to look around the room, making eyes with each of you, and then says, "The mortuary has been destroyed. The entire faction of the Dustmen has been eradicated. And the Factol...
Oh, ashes to ashes, dustmen to dustmen.
The dustmen are now in the dustbin.
The fairy looks at you and points a finger.
Oh, do we need to go through a snake door?
The inside-out bathtub continues. Factions of law allied together, and the Harmonium Governors and the Mercy Killers have issued an order of arrest for all members of the Doomguard, in the belief that they attack the Dustmen, as they have the most to gain from taking over the business of the dead. The Doomguard denies this and believes it arises from a long-simmering jealousy over control of the armory. They accuse the Harmonium of assassinating or kidnapping their Factol Pentar. War is brewing between the Harmonium and the Doomguard, and we will all be forced to take sides, or the city will split apart at the seams. The football splits apart at the seams as an informational gesture, before continuing. We Zalzatecs have allied with the Sensates in order to find the truth of this matter, stop this war, and save our glorious chaotic city of Sigil. First, we need to know the truth, and oftentimes chaos provides a surprising answer. My plan to catch the culprit behind all this involves you. Let me introduce you to the Factol of the... yes, you, everyone. All of you here. I need all you adventurers.
Okay.
Sure.
They say, let me introduce you to the Factol of the Sensates. Sha'Keerah, Sha'Keerah. And an elf steps out. And then they say, Sha'Keerah, Sha'Keerah again. And an identical elf steps out. And then they say, Sha'Keerah, Sha'Keerah again. And an identical elf steps out. And this happens 12 more times until you have noticed that there are 12 identical elves, all looking like Sha'Keerah, standing in the room. And with that, I am very happy to bring in our guest star, Kerri Kearse.
Hello. Excited to
I'm seeing double. 12 Sha'Keerahs.
Have you met Brittany?
You'll meet Brittany, don't worry.
Yes. Oh, yes. She's a valiant bard. Newly released. She's free and out and doing what she does best, bringing joy to all of her followers. Yes, I'm a huge fan of Brittany.
I've killed many people with her.
I don't know if we've met, or any of us have met. You've killed a lot of people with Brittany?
Yeah.
He has a hammer named Brittany.
Oh, you don't
It
mean
used
the...
to be
the
used
bard.
to be a spear.
It used to
It
be.
used to be a... Good.
And the thing about the spear of Brittany is that when you threw it at someone, if it successfully hit them, it would then fly back around and hit them one more time.
And you would have to say, oops, I did it again. Just had it.
Yep.
I keep forgetting my lines, but yes.
You've forgotten a lot over this journey. Does it smell like flesh around here?
Including your entire history.
Yeah, exactly. But apparently I'm famous. That's the important part.
The pink minotaur grows serious. Our plan is to have these 12 body doubles created through illusion magic travel each with a group of 4 adventurers who will protect her as she walks through Sigil. We believe an attempt will be made on her life by the person or persons responsible for the destruction of the mortuary and the assassination of Factol Pentar, and we will know the real culprits behind this faction war. The Lady in Pain has stated whoever began this faction war will be mazed without hope of ever escaping.
Oh no. Hope the Death Eaters don't get us.
It wasn't me.
I think maybe it's most important that we find out who kidnapped Yan Wen Yan.
Yep.
Young
Wen Ye. Because that is the reason that everything is going to hell around here.
The Purple Peony says, that is a very good point. the same person probably also kidnapped Yen Wang Ye.
Yeah.
The facts do not lead to answers. Often the truth is chaos.
Wait, didn't we do most of those things?
What? I will now assign adventurers to lead these doubles of Sha'Keerah. The real Sha'Keerah will stay here, but all of these 12 doubles will be sent with a group of 4 adventurers. The party of Bart the Basher, the patron of Alicia's pantry. You will be paired with Isabel. And one of the Sha'Keerah steps forward. And I ask you to travel out of the lower ward and into the ladies' ward.
Isabel.
Sha'Keerah's also fine. I think that's preferred because we want people to think I'm the real one.
So why do people want to kill you?
Oh, so you don't know about how the TLDR, real Sha'Keerah is the head of the Sensates faction, is the Factol in charge. We get along great with our friends, the Chaosmen, but the Doomguard, the Dustmen, and some of these other motherfuckers. Sorry. Can we curse on the stream? Sorry. Sorry, that's not a bad word in Elvish.
The Factol of the Chaosmen turns into a giant vagina, and then a giant penis, and then walks around the room.
So yes.
We're very sex positive here. The most sex positive. Yes, so basically, to keep things on the DL, we're trying to see who gets attacked, and maybe reverse engineer who is behind the rest of these slangs, because we need the Sensates and our good friends in the Chaosmen. We love the value of the richness that chaos brings to the human experience, the elvish, orcish, whatever experience. There's so much richness and goodness to be explored that just can't be explained, and these other factions are trying to take that, not just from us, but from the whole plane, from everyone. Isn't that worth preserving?
I feel like we've contributed a fair amount of chaos.
Yeah, well,
that's what I like to hear.
Why don't you just kill? I mean, the Dustmen the Mortuary's gone. So what's stopping you from just offing the other factions and taking over?
That's a good question. My guess is I imagine these alliances go deeper and are more nebulous than we know at the moment.
Well, if we kill everybody, they have to talk to the gloop, right? And then they become something else. We could just do that.
Could.
I was still me. I just forgot everything.
The groups start moving out of the Bone and Jug, and each adventure party now has their Sha'Keerah, and everyone starts walking. You are sort of pushed out in the scrum, and before long, you realize that you are standing outside and ready to start heading toward the ladies' ward.
So we're just walking towards the ladies' ward, and should we pretend we're protecting you, or should we?
Yeah, that would be great. Are you guys good at acting and stuff, or have you protected a lot of people before? It's okay if you haven't protected people before. If you can fake it, that's confidence is everything.
I don't know about acting, but I'm a pretty accomplished comedian.
It's true.
Oh yeah,
it's what made him famous.
It is.
He is well known.
Yeah, I mean, but I need vegetables.
You do have some cabbages now that you picked up.
Oh, I didn't smash all of them?
I think you have a couple left over.
Oh, okay.
I have to save a few to smash later.
Yes, okay. Here we go. I put the cabbage onto something breakable. Ready?
Okay.
What do you call a cow with 2 legs? lean beef. Gah!
I
I'm
love
famous.
performance art.
Yeah.
What are we hoping to find in this lady's place?
This is a question I would know the answer to.
Well, you would know that the city is divided into different wards, and that right now you're in the lower ward and the high ward. The ladies' ward is the most elite ward. It's where the largest homes and greatest estates are.
Ooh.
Oh, right, we're gonna fit right in there.
Oh, the king is here.
Hey, we're rich. Well, we were until you negotiated our franchise fee. But
We're still rich, Bart.
Who is the most important person in that ward? Would Sha'Keerah know? Sha'Keerah?
It would be me, right? Or
Yeah,
it
well,
would be
the Society of Sensation, the Civic Fest Hall, is actually in the lower ward. The headquarters in the lower ward. But yes, I bet the Sha'Keerah has a home in the ladies' ward.
Okay. Because I could turn into I can disguise myself to look pretty much like anyone we want. So if there's anyone like super powerful or important, like I would just need to know who that is.
Bart.
I mean, I could do that, but I think more than one Bart would be too
awesome.
Much chaos.
Why don't
You could also disguise yourself as me, and so we could have two of us, and maybe we'll be
Sha'Keerah.
Forever.
Can I pull my team aside for a second?
Ever.
Can we all be Sha'Keerah?
You can pull them aside, but I would also remind you, King Herb, you now have the King Herb Friendship Bracelet, which allows you to send messages to each other.
Telepathically, or do I? We decided this, right? It's
telepathically. Yeah. Okay. You don't even have to.
I'm gonna smile. I'm gonna smile at Sha'Keerah, and say into my bracelets, I think we're supposed to kill her. We were sent to assassinate the factoid of the Sensates, which is Sha'Keerah, but the real one is back where we just were.
Well then,
I don't know what any of those words mean.
Well then, all we have to do is escort her around, return back here afterwards, and then kill the real one. When they
we need to gain the trust to get close.
Can we all dress up as Sha'Keerah? That's my question.
Are you sending these messages through the bracelet, or are you just talking out?
That was my question. Like, are
I
they?
sent mine through the bracelet.
I presume we were talking back and forth through the bracelets.
I said mine out loud.
Right. That's right, Kerri. I think you can hear Bart, but the rest are sending it telepathically. But Bart is talking out loud.
Bart
sometimes talks to himself, and we don't understand what he's talking about.
So King Herb is like basically turned to face me, smile, do nothing, and so we're just like at each other.
He's just looking at you while he's sitting telepathically.
And no one else is, and they're all like looking at each other and not talking out loud, with the exception of Bart. Just to clarify the action.
That is exactly
he has not seen a beautiful creature in a very long time, milady. We are very, very sorry for King Herb's.
Me and my queen are having problems.
They are indeed. She left us to die she was in a portal, and all she did was throw us cake and soap. She was no help, and that is why the entire mortuary is destroyed, because she didn't help.
To be fair, the cake was welcome.
It was because of the mystery people.
All right.
Are you guys gluten free? Is that why cake is bad? I'm missing something.
Cake is good.
Okay.
And while everyone's talking, I'm going to start making my Sha'Keerah disguise out of whatever possessions I own and things I can find on the street.
Can I just do I don't know. Should I do an insight check on Zinc based on that cover up for Bart?
Yes. You mean, what are you trying to discover about Zinc? You want to tell if she was telling the truth?
If they were telling the truth. Yeah.
Roll an insight check.
Okay.
Should I roll for my disguise? Whether it's how flawless my disguise is?
We'll get to that.
Okay.
So that was a natural 2 + 4. So that's gonna be a 6.
You think you don't notice anything odd about anything Zink said just then.
These people are all great. They're so nice.
Yeah, this
I'm
gnome,
loving this
you
party.
know, appears like an adventurer that's probably had some tough times in life, and maybe that's why, you know, they say strange things, but you don't pay much attention to it.
You know, everyone's different, and everyone has different communication styles, different love languages. That's all beautiful and wonderful to me. So I have no notes. So I'm vibing. Okay.
Nice.
I like this elf. Let's walk around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bart, what have you gathered to try and disguise yourself?
Well, what's around me?
Dirt and slime and trash.
Okay, great. Well, I need beautiful long hair, so I'm gonna try and like tear some trash, and then use the slime to attach it to my head to make that, and then I don't know, like
Do
I
you have a
might
dog?
Oh, I do have a dog. Yeah.
Not
Yeah, so
far, there is a two-headed beast that has been following Bart around. It does seem to be other adventurers are very scared of it. Other Sha'Keerah groups are frightened, and it has barked a couple of times and sent people flying.
Okay. So I'm also gonna need to acquire things to disguise the dog as Sha'Keerah as well, because the more the better. So I will be disguising myself and the dog, who I will call the bark of Bart's heart.
And so what did you say you used for the hair, Bart?
Well, that trash, I guess I would shred it and make it beautiful.
Okay. I'm gonna do some prestidigitation to like make it a little less grimy on you.
Nice.
It's not gonna look amazing, but just it's not utter fill.
Well, I haven't rolled yet. It still might look amazing.
Okay. Oh, there you go. So sorry.
Yeah,
A disguise is about confidence. It's about confidence.
It is, honey.
Do you believe you're
Work.
Sha'Keerah? Do you believe my dog is Sha'Keerah? Then we're good.
I believe your
My
dog.
believes.
Your dog doesn't lie. Neither do
No.
my hips. It's fine.
I think this is going to be a. I don't think this is a deception check. I think this is more of a sleight of hand check. Let's. Why don't you roll a sleight of hand on this? And it's a
All
very
right.
high DC, given your materials and your lack of any crafting skill whatsoever.
Yeah, but I'm a -1 sleight of hand, so look out. I rolled a 19, so 18.
All right.
With the help of Isabel, Sha'Keerah, that you are actually made to look better than you did before. You don't look like Sha'Keerah, but you also don't look like Bart. You look like Bart if Bart was a female elf.
And the dog. Don't forget, how'd the dog do? Should I roll for bark?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Oh, what's his sleight of hand modifier?
No, he's not putting it on himself. So you would have to roll.
He has to believe. All right. Well, if it's just me, then he's a 9.
He actually attacks you, and you take 10 points of bite damage.
Bark.
That's what you
Why?
get for trying to put a costume on a dog.
Same thing happens with my cat. That was Keith talking, not Bart.
Was it cute cat? The kitsune?
I'm going to ask our new friend what she knows about someone named Hobard.
Okay. As you talk as you walk, so you sort of make your way out of the hive through the night market, past the Eyes of Elysium, up Shatterbone Street as you're going. You would know Hobard, Sha'Keerah, as a Factol of the Aethar. So the Factols, all the Factols, the real Sha'Keerah with all the other Factols has to get together with a meeting of the sort of heads every so often, and Hobard runs the Aethar, which is an atheist Factol who believe in destroying religion.
So that's all I know on Hobie. Everything I just said.
So what do you all believe? Because he believes that everyone here should be killed off so that there can be democracy, which seems like a good idea, except for the whole killing off everyone part. So, you know, it's like, we talked to him, we made some deals, like, you know, neither here nor there. We're, you know, flexible, you know, still shopping around, I guess. But,
yeah,
you know,
keep it loose. You know?
Yeah, so we're trying to figure out, like, why, like, you know, what's so bad about them? Like, why not just, like, decide, yeah, democracy's cool, and, like, get with them?
I'm told democracy is cool.
You know, politics, it's kind of whatever. In terms of what the Sensates believe, it's more about a system of government in particular. It's more of a lifestyle. It's more about creating greater accessibility to everything that life has to offer. The good, the bad, every type of experience that can be shared, and creating more avenues for people to have that, particularly through arts and, you know, music, dance, theater, really cool pyrotechnic spells, whatever.
Color spray?
Yeah, color
spray.
spray. Yeah, whatever works. It's mostly about the way in which, you know, facts can be distorted. Oral history is sometimes great, sometimes not so reliable. What the Sensates are more about is is using magic and using art and using everything at our disposal to recreate these experiences as immersively as possible, to help people better understand each other. Does that make any sense? So we're like a little less concerned with, like, you know, paperwork, bureaucracy, whatever, killing people. I mean, if you got it, you know, if you crack a few eggs to make an egg salad, whatever. Yeah, there you go. But whereas, you know, which is why we get along so well with the Chaos Men. You know, they understand innately that so many of the best things in life are happy accidents or chaos. You can't quite plan for everything. So that's kind of where we align. Hobie and I agree to disagree a good amount of the time, but, you know, they're a person of very strong beliefs. You know, not exactly my cup of tea, but, you know, we get along as well as, you know, coworkers usually do.
I prefer this one.
Yeah. No, you piqued my interest a little bit when you said you got to crack a few eggs to make an omelet. You know.
I said egg salad sandwich, but yes.
Oh, egg salad. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you know, an omelet after bashed is an egg salad sandwich.
Yes.
There you go. That's beautiful.
Now, how far would you take that in order to maintain this lifestyle of freedom and, you know, not have, say, the world fall apart?
I mean, that's a wonderful philosophical question. That, you know, we kind of feel it out. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's not exactly a, you know, a code of conduct as such. We're just all here to kind of, you know, ideally not kill many people. You know.
Let's just say one to two.
1 to 2? I mean, look, I'm chaotic good aligned, so, you know, I try to avoid it, but, you know, talk shit, get hit.
So
you
if
know?
we found the people who you know, released the sun-eating serpent and all of that, if we found those people, then you and your faction would be fine just taking care of that.
I think we would maybe consult the Chaos Men and maybe other factions that we're, you know, in conversations with, and kind of, you know, we like to, you know, group work by committee. You know, we're a very collaborative group, very creative, collaborative folks. But I think, yeah, trying to kill the entirety of the universe kind of gets you on a lot of folks' shit list. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Bart keeps looking for things to make his costume better.
Oh, you've passed a lot of stuff that would really interest you. You know, you've gone past the Great Gymnasium, the Grand Bazaar. You've passed by where I wanted to tell you that I think so funny. You passed by Zach's corpse curing. You know, if you have a corpse and you need it cured, come to Zach's.
Cured of being a corpse, or cured like bacon?
I think he means like corpse jerky.
Depends on what the day, how long they've been dead for. He's done some fantastic work, let me tell you.
If I'm a little peckish.
Exactly, and not too picky about where your meat comes from.
I'm not the picky type.
Hey,
But
look.
I am just like looking for costumes of opportunity.
Well, you just passed Conclave's tailory, Bronze Bizance, Immel's Happy Tongue, as you keep walking towards the ladies' ward.
Yeah, I will. I literally will grab anything I think I can. Like, what's Sha'Keerah wearing? What's the whole?
Sha'Keerah, why don't you describe what you look like, or Isabel?
Yeah.
Why don't you describe what you look like in your Sha'Keerah illusion?
Yes. Obviously long blonde hair. A bright armor that is kind of technically studded armor, but it looks like a crop top, and then pants that have a bit of jangle to them. So she is not a stealthy gal, I will say that. And she carries on her back a lute, and on her side she has a long sword and a soprano recorder. You know, everything a girl needs to leave the house, really.
All right. Well, the crop top is easy.
Yeah.
Bart crop tops himself and
Right.
tries to do the same thing with the dog.
What is Bart wearing? What else is Bart wearing? Why don't you describe what Bart looks like so Kerri knows?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I have good armor, right?
Well, you now have armor of necrotic resistance, yes.
That's
Ooh,
right. And
stuff.
as I understand, I lost all of my other things, right?
Yes.
So, does Bart have anything on other than the armor? Like,
Well,
what?
so then you have the robe that you're wearing. The
Going
robe
commando under the armor.
Yeah, he's got a robe and nothing else except a plate of armor. So I don't know how you're crop topping that full plate of body armor you have.
Oh, no, because like if it's I've got the robe, right? I can just sort of like tie it up and like cinch it around right over my belly.
So then below below the waist you are completely naked.
That's not really my business.
I pull out an auxiliary, an extra hip scarf, and I kind of shoot it out, and I kind of, let it hang off of Bart. Like, do you mind if I?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Just don't get confused about which one of us is which one of us.
No,
okay? You're you,
got
and
it.
I'm Bart. I'm not actually you. I know I look exactly like you, but I'm actually Bart.
You're much taller, so that's a lot easier to keep track of.
Oh, I'll hunch down.
Oh, there you go.
Perfect.
I have a question about your faction.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This is really hard. This is You know what? It's okay. Never mind.
No. Ooh, look, we don't keep a lot of secrets here in the Sensates.
What would happen if your faction was gone? What would happen to this world?
I mean, it hard to say. Presumably because I would probably be dead if that happened. I personally think, I don't know, it'd be kind of a much more boring place without music and art and theater, and I think it would be, a bit less, not to be too gushy about it, but like a less empathetic place. I think we like to encourage people to walk around in each other's shoes, try new things, understand the highs and lows of being alive, but also not take yourself too seriously all the time. I like to think we liven up the joint, and I like to think that we encourage people to, channel their creativity into murder a little less of the time and a little more into learning the soprano recorder.
As soon as she says learning the soprano recorder, something in Zink's head goes dink, and she makes the decision that she will not align with this faction.
Oh no! We have the
Maybe sort of
literal
the
moment
alto
you lost
recorder,
her.
but definitely not the soprano.
You're never gonna be good at selling Dianetics.
All right, so listen. All right, so either way, we gotta like pull some people out. Like we gotta. So you're the bait, right?
Yeah.
So-
I'm totally the bait.
Okay, great. So what would be the best way for us to draw these people who are attempting murder to you?
Well, we're kind of doing it right now by walking around in public and kind of hoping, to catch the attention of would-be assassins. I don't know. Do any of you guys play instruments? Do you want to do a jam sesh?
Yes. I play
dance.
percussion. Bash percussion.
Yeah. That's amazing. I have a soprano recorder. If anyone wants to try that, I typically play the lute. Yeah, you can do that. Oh man, you're a talented.
I'll do the recorder, and then my tail will do the percussion.
That's amazing. And then you have a little hip scarf so you can jingle at the same time.
Yeah. Well, obviously, as I am Sha'Keerah now, I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
Is there a public place? Is there like a plaza or
you just entered the ladies' ward, and as you come up with this plan, you notice that you're in front of the armory, which is where the Doomguard has their headquarters. And in the armory, you notice there are several Doomguard soldiers. There's about 30 outside, and there are also all these crowds of harmonium patrols facing the armory. And there's a little stage. And on that stage, there is a small, gray-bearded dwarf who is about to speak.
Go away, dwarf. We're going to do a concert. I'm Sha'Keerah.
Dwarf speak.
The dwarf says, As Factol Pentar, the governors have decreed that all evidence points to the Doomguard destroying the fellow faction, the Dustmen, and eradicating their headquarters, the Morturary. To keep Sigil safe, we declare the immediate dissolution of the Doomguard and the incarceration of all of its members in good standing. The harmonium patrols gathered here will take you into custody, and you'll be remanded under the watchful eye of the mercy killers. And you notice...
So are they called the harmonium patrol because they're all playing harmoniums?
You would not know. I would love to answer this question, but you would.
But I would not know what a harmonium.
Why they're called the Harmonium Patrol yet? If you want to ask one of them.
Hey, you guys call? I don't see you guys playing harmoniums. Why are you called the Harmonium Patrol?
One of the harmonium officers. This is a guy in sort of this red armor, sort of spiked all over. He's got sort of horns coming out of his head. And he says, we are called the Harmonium because we seek to bring harmony to the city. The end of war, the end of dissolution, just peace, all obeying the laws and the rules.
Whose laws?
The laws
It
set
sounds
down by
like
the
harmony and
governors.
more like unison, actually.
Yeah, I'm on the recorder patrol. Recorder!
You're a natural. I love this musical journey for you. I see greatness in you.
Yeah.
Are you actually playing a recorder, or are you actually playing a bottle?
Well, this is a
Candle?
but using the magic of theater, it's
Yes, no, I understand that, but I because with Bart, it really could go either way. So I just want some clarity.
I gave him my recorder.
Recorder.
Bart, why don't you roll a performance check with disadvantage since you have.
Oh wait, I'm gonna give him bardic inspiration because I want to encourage the arts as much as possible. So I will burn a use of bardic inspiration on this.
Okay.
All right. Wait. So I'm not at disadvantage anymore.
Nope, you're not. You actually have advantage now.
Oh, advantage.
So whatever.
Oh, natural 20.
D8.
Add a D8.
D8.
Yeah.
The power of Sha'Keerah compels you.
25, bitches. Recorder, I'm playing recorder.
This is the most beautiful music I've ever heard in my life.
It is really beautiful.
He is really bashing that thing.
Once songs were written about him, now he writes the songs.
He is music, and he writes the songs.
I'm gonna pull Sha'Keerah aside and say, hey, listen. Do you like being a 12th of somebody? What if you were the Sha'Keerah?
Oh. I'm not sure I'm following. My intelligence modifier is not the highest.
Okay, so like,
You're
you're
me.
like one of 12, right? You're one of 12.
Well, I'm one of 12 illusions. There is a real Sha'Keerah, but we're, trying to keep her from dying.
Well, but who says that you couldn't be the real Sha'Keerah?
Oh. I mean...
Because they can't harm an illusion, can they?
Yeah.
So you would be invincible, Sha'Keerah.
But illusions don't typically last forever, but the real person does until, they die. But, the real Sha'Keerah, I'm, a lot like her. Like, a lot like her. I think she would vibe with you.
Yeah, I think we should maybe meet her sometime.
You definitely should meet her sometime.
Oh, I hope you do. If she's not murdered brutally.
Yeah, well, we'll try to keep that from happening, at least for now. Where on this map are we?
So, I'll show you. And you are right here. You're now right here in front of the armory, in this sort of open area. While you've been talking, the beautiful playing of the recorder gathered the attention of lots of people and sort of stopped them. But now that the song has ended, a small gnome has come out in front of the armory, and he sort of screams to the crowd, "The Doomguard promises a weapon to any who swear an oath to defend the armory and attack all those who threatened it." Meanwhile, across on the other way, the dwarf says, "The later of the governor by authority vested in the Society of Order, the Doomguard faction is dissolved, and the weapons in the armory are to be confiscated. Any who resist will be slain." And you realize you have come in the middle of a great fight, and the faction war that was predicted has in fact begun. And in front of you, you are in front of the armory. There are several patrols of Harmonium officers about to charge the armory, and there are several patrols of Doomguard who are on the terrace fighting it.
Just let them fight this out on their own.
Yeah, maybe we should go back and protect.
I want to get that magical weapon storage.
I'm in the middle of a set.
And you're doing amazing, sweetie.
Wait, so how would I get into this armory? Would I know how I can get in?
Would I know this?
You would know this. Yep.
Okay.
You would know the way to get in. That this armory has the terrace is this flat stone area that rises about 20 feet above street level. On the normal day, you'd know that there's sort of various people doing business in and around the armory with a sort of reverence, and that there are steel doors that bind each end of this entrance area, and through those steel doors is the entry hall, and the only way in is through those steel doors. The entire armory is raised 20 feet above street level.
All right. Who's guarding it?
Well, you have heard that the gnome has said if anyone wants to fight to defend the armory, they will get weapons and can join the Doomguard. But meanwhile, there is a whole attacking force coming. So it looks like there are a lot of Doomguard faction fighters, warriors there, guarding it in front. Of course, they have very good weapons. And then there's some non-Doomguard sort of citizens of Sigil that seem to have joined with them as well.
Is the cloak that Herb has a Doomguard cloak?
Dustmen cloak.
Dustmen cloak. No.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna springy knees up to the terrace.
All right.
Okay.
So you springy
Guys,
knees
which ones are the bad guys?
up to the terrace, and I'll say the rest of you were just sort of right here, right around the area. What are the rest of you gonna do?
Oh, they're
made my suggestion.
they just yeeted themselves all the way up there, huh? Oh.
Which ones are the bad guys? Which ones are who should I be bashing?
Just keep bashing that recorder.
Do we want to get involved?
Some bashing some sweet tunes. Yeah.
Is there a way we could like maybe just get some sick weapons and not be involved?
That's kind of what I'm trying to do. I'm not
Yeah.
really sure
Oh,
what's gonna
we
happen.
want weapons? All right, let's go get weapons. I'm Sha'Keerah.
I'm also Sha'Keerah.
Yeah, we're Sha'Keerah.
And I'm invisible.
So's my dog.
I'm gonna cast invisibility.
I'm invisible.
How did my dog
Okay.
play on the dog recorder?
Oh, your dog was not playing. I don't know
What?
why. It was a
Bark?
huge mistake.
Oh, Bark, it's okay. We're going to work on it. Well, we all have our musical talent. We need to find your instrument. I'm clearly a recorder expert. But we need to get
if you guys are going to try to do this, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Wait. Oh, before we roll initiative, if we're
Mhm.
about to approach the door, can I, and you can tell me if this is too late to do this, if I should have called it sooner.
Mm-hmm.
Can I polymorph myself into Bart the Basher as Sha'Keerah?
Ooh, yes.
Yes.
Yes!
Perception.
Yes. Bart Shearer.
So let me
Shakart.
figure out how everyone's sort of coming in here.
I think it's just Shart.
I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, but you're right.
Kabarda.
Where's Shart?
I'm seeing double shards right now.
No, Shart.
How are you? Let's see. Let me get a little elf for you, Sha'Keerah. I'll get your picture out in a second. Actually, I'll put it in right now. I want the real Sha'Keerah. I can't.
Yes.
I can't go forward without her. It just doesn't feel right. Okay. So you're gonna cast invisibility. Herb, correct?
Yes.
And what is your plan? Zinc just sort of launched up to the edge of this area here with they're springing these. What's your invisibility plan? Which way are you going to move?
Can I just go to the stairs?
Yeah, it's a little bit of a ways, but you can get. So you're about 65 feet from. You can get halfway towards the stairs.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I'm invisible. I'm in no rush. I'm trying to be stealthy.
Okay. I'll let you get to there. And then, Bart, what was your plan? Or, sorry, Sha'Keerah, Bart.
Yeah.
Shart.
Why-
One.
We really made this
Bart
way
as
harder for you than
Sha'Keerah,
Henry.
or
Yeah.
Sha'Keerah, or whatever. Isabel as Sha'Keerah, as
Is-
Bart as Sha'Keerah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to so I saw where Zinc went. Well, Zinc just jumped up the wall, so there's no way I'm gonna get up there.
Zinc Zinc is a very small. How tall are you, Zinc?
I think I'm probably like 2 feet tall.
It's very little. This is
Yeah.
a tiny
I'm 5
little,
feet.
No,
I can't do that.
and surprisingly, like leapt much higher than anything seems normal.
Oh my gosh.
You're bionic.
I think I am going to follow behind Bart Sha'Keerah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna move just slightly behind, but kind of in tandem to wherever my clone goes, or I'm the clone, I suppose. The OG goes.
And which way are you going, Bart Sha'Keerah?
Shart. Look, I got you, Shart number 2. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna grab her, and then we're gonna fly up to the terrace.
Okay. Oh, I love this. We're twins.
Yeah.
We're Wonder Twins. I love this.
Wait, you should be clear to her as to how you're going to fly.
I'm going to fly using Bart's big bad guy bonker.
And how does that work?
Yeah.
Well, all right. So I'm gonna grab you around the waist, and then I'm gonna fling my big Bart bunker until we fly up onto the terrace.
All right. I definitely scream a little bit, just having no warning of it. But I lean into it. You know, after the first 20 seconds of initial terror, I think this is great. I'm enjoying. This is a new sensation and experience for
See, that's
Sha'Keerah.
everybody. That's how everybody experiences Bart.
I love it.
Initial terror, and then it's fun.
It's a little like Thor meets Spider-Man.
That's right.
All right, so you're gonna go up there with Sha'Keerah. You're gonna sort of fly up there. I'll let you both get up there, I think. And are you gonna try to land, Bart, or keep?
We just fly forever. We're just like a helicopter.
How far are you trying to go?
Well, that's a good question.
I think you can only go so far. But what would your plan be?
I haven't heard of any limitations. There's let me see. Like, is the roof open, or is that the only way in is on that terrace level?
The only way in is through the terrace level.
All right. Well, then I will
You can gain a fly speed of 60 feet until you land on solid ground. You're right. While you're in flight, you cannot make melee attacks or use the hammer to cast spells. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. All right. So we're gonna land right next to Zinc, and you can have Sha'Keerah or Shart too. You're gonna have to do this one. We got to the superhero landing.
All right. Oh yeah. I'm very high dex, so I'm ready. I'm ready in the pose.
Right.
And Kulker, what are you doing?
I didn't want to be here in the first place.
So
I suggested we let them fight amongst themselves. I'm just gonna hang out, watch what happens.
Okay, let's go. So I need you'll stay back here. Are you moving away from the fight?
No, I'm just gonna kind of stay where I am.
You know, watching people die slowly is one of Kulker's favorite activities, and doing nothing.
Okay. Why don't we all roll initiative?
Okay. Which dice do I trust?
Ooh,
15.
22.
Oh.
14.
21.
Okay. And Bart?
15.
And what'd you get, Kulker?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't roll because I thought I wasn't doing anything. But
I think you need to roll just on the outside.
Sure.
You know how you respond as they.
16. So 16 plus 4 is 20.
Okay, great. Okay. All right, Zinc, you have the first move.
I'm gonna. So
So there's a bunch of Doomguard. There's 4 Doomguard warriors between you and the entry hall. There's also another 8 behind of mixed people, and then you notice an archer, a crossbow person up in the roost.
Okay. And if I fight for the Doomguard, I get a weapon, right?
Yes. The Doomguard closest, this one here, is the gnome that's been screaming that they'll hand out weapons.
Okay, great. I am going to charge full speed towards the door, screaming, "My life for the Doomguard! My life! My life! Give me a weapon!
My
I
life
am
for
yours."
you.
All right. So you're going to go all 60 feet. As you go past, the one sort of joins behind you. Okay, Sha'Keerah, you're next. What are you doing?
In the spirit of yes-anding, I am going to... Shit, I should have polymorphed to look like a Doomguard, but that's too late to handle now.
You're a start. Embrace it.
Yeah, I am a Shart. I'm leaning into that. I am also going to do a perform. So wait, I've heard on the ground. I've heard at least one of the Doomguard men like speak, right? Or not even assigning a gender to it.
Yes.
I've heard.
Yes, absolutely.
I've heard them speak. Okay. I'm going to do an approximation. Would you say that was about a minute worth of us hearing them interact?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I have the actor feat, which means that I can impersonate. Hold on. It means I have advantage on deception and performance checks when trying to pass myself off as a different person, and I can mimic the speech of another person or sounds made by those creatures I've heard for at least a minute. So I'm going to impersonate that first person that I heard in my shark body, and say, "Quick! What accent? This is just standard American. I don't know.
It has a little gnomish accent.
Yeah, this is like so. Quick! Hand me a weapon. they're down there getting away. Quick, hand me that. So I go to the nearest one and I'm like, give me that.
Okay. The nearest one next to you has a long sword and a heavy crossbow.
Ooh, what am I proficient in? Ooh, yeah, I'm proficient in a crossbow. So yeah, I'll take the crossbow. Like, quick.
All right. They hand you a heavy crossbow.
Sweet.
Coker, I assume you're just gonna sit out and watch this, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna sit back and watch, and sort of observe, take in the view.
As this is going, several of the Doomguard reposition themselves to block the stairs, and several of them start shooting with their crossbows. So they sort of get in a different sort of formation, all moving towards the entranceway, and begin to attack. Arrows are flying overhead. A few of them hit the Harmonium patrol that's coming in, but none seem to kill. There's no one that is set down from this first sort of wave that happens. Okay. Then, Bart, what are you going to do?
We're doing impressions. Bart only knows recent U.S. presidents not named Joe Biden, but he's got them ready to go.
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, you have to tell me which one?
Bart knows presidents from a prime material world he's never been to.
That's right.
These are just our presidents he made up in his head, and it's recent presidents not named Biden.
Because Bart thinks Biden is impossible to impersonate.
Uh-huh.
How recent are we talking? Are we talking like, grand scheme of things FDR? Or
FDR?
I don't know.
I don't think Bart has any fireside chats in his wheelhouse. All right, who should I be bashing?
You tell me who you want to bash. There are around you. Sha'Keerah just grabbed a crossbow, and you put her down. And then there are two Doomguard around you firing crossbows at the group of Harmonium officers that are making their way towards.
Okay,
They're not yet at the only people around you are the Doomguard.
The question is, where are the big weapons? I don't want a small weapon. A giant one I can bash things with. Michelle appreciates a really big basher.
I thought you said you couldn't do FDR. That's amazing. No notes.
Oh, that was so well played.
One of the Doomguard says the magical weapons are inside, and sort of points to the entry doors.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so you start moving that way.
I charge through the door. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna only let you go 30 feet because I think it took you a little bit of the time to do that wonderful FDR impression. Herb, what are you doing?
Now I can get to the foot of the staircase, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can.
Listen, slow and steady wins the race.
All right. So, you could get, there's two levels. The terrace is 20 feet up, but the initial level is only about 7 feet up. So I think you
can jump that.
Yeah, you could get to it and jump that. So you can grab up there. I wonder what the Aoskian Hound is doing at this point.
Oh yeah. He's come on, Eleanor. We gotta get inside.
Well, again, roll an animal handling. Let's see how well he listens to you. He likes you, but he just flew away.
Ah! Natural 20!
Oh my god.
I told you about the Civil Conservation Corps. You can be outdoors. I know you like to be outdoors, Eleanor.
All right, he does start. He goes to the bottom 20 feet below you and is barking up. Very confused as to why he can't get high enough to get to you. Now you notice that breaking free to attack him are inside the groups of the officers. There are several hellhounds, and 2 of the hellhounds move towards him. And get sort of very close to them. And one of the hellhounds actually has an attack. And this hellhound jumps up and tries to bite your Aoskian hound. Let's see what the Aoskian hound AC is. Okay, and this hellhound does not get through. It bites, but it sort of goes against the Aoskian hound, and it isn't able to get through. The others are getting sort of closer to it.
Oh, hell no.
Yet come. Now the Harmonium officers start to move forward. You see that they come out and they begin to get onto the steps. All of the Harmonium officers are sort of coming up the steps, trying to get up there and get to the attack. The Hellhounds, these 2 Hellhounds are also moving in, and he's got a little bit further to go. So they come down here. They are all led by these different Einhariar, which are these sort of dwarf, golden haloed, powerful dwarf men. And the Einhariar are standing back and yelling directions. And as they are yelling sort of war orders, these huge beings are also shooting with their short bow. These short bows do hit, and when they hit, they explode in a burst of radiant damage. As they hit, several of the people do go down. We're going to start seeing, not that one. We're going to start seeing some X's here now, because 3 of the 5 are able to get down our Doomguard officers. Let's say that guy, and let's say that guy also goes down. So it's even though there are more Doomguard than there are Harmonium, it's not looking great for them right now. Okay, Zinc, what you gonna do?
Gonna go through those doors.
Okay, the doors right now are open. As you run into the entrance hall, there are 8 Doomguard watchmen standing here. As you run in, I don't think you have anything magic on you right now, but you can feel that you're entering an anti-magic barrier. As soon as you come in, several of the Doomguard ask, What do you need? What are you here for?
I've heard that you have magical weapons. I know they do not work in this area, but I need them outside. Several of your men are already down. It's very important.
One of them, they have a rack of magical weapons next to them, and one of them does, in fact, hand you a magical weapon. They hold out to you let's see, they hold out to you a longsword +2. A +2 longsword.
All right.
All right. This is nice. This is nice. Do you mind if I just try this out in a room a little bit down the hallway? Just I don't want to hurt anybody.
You're gonna have to roll a charisma. This is a pretty hard thing to ask.
Just trying to help everybody. 13.
They say, no, get out there and fight. Protect the armory. We need everyone out there stopping the advance.
How many are there in here?
8.
And is this door with at the end of the exhibition hall?
Yes,
right.
It's another steel door, and it's only about 10 feet from you, I think.
Can I see
20
through
feet. 20 feet. No, it's closed right now.
Okay. I'm gonna hold this. I'm gonna grab the sword, and I'm gonna pretend it's like so heavy I can't even lift it. and I'm going to start dragging it towards the steel door and say, "No, it's so heavy. I have to practice first. It's too heavy. I have to practice first. I'm just a tiny gnome."
Why don't you roll a performance?
I'm not in the same room as her, right? I can't like give her
No,
inspiration.
you're not in the same
No.
room.
Okay. Dang.
5.
What was your performance? 5?
5.
Oh no!
It's terrible.
No, should have come to the evening. The matinee was terrible.
They've now run out of not only understudies, but every other actor in New York.
Oh,
The
no.
only one left was the box office manager. I took a class in elementary school. All right. Let's see.
I think I can hit the last note of defying gravity.
You and every girl in my high school.
I actually would love to see that show. All right.
Yeah.
All right, Sha'Keerah, what you doing?
Oh, I'm doing. So yeah, I'm still over here. Can I make my way to? Would I have seen where Zinc went? Where they went?
I think so. Yeah, they were making a pretty loud noise as they ran by, saying, "I'm looking for the strongest weapons."
Yeah, I think I'm going to try and get into that room and be like, so I'm gonna like kind of nod and like kind of salute the folks who gave me my crossbow, and I'm gonna like keep up the work, lads, and just run in that direction to try and get in there and get myself a weapon too.
I think some of them would stop you, but they look and they say, "That's the Factol Sha'Keerah!" And then they says one of them, you hear sort of murmurs, "The Sensates are joining the Doomguard! The Sensates are joining
Oh
the
wait,
Doomguard!"
can they see through the illusion? Because I'm still polymorphed.
But aren't you polymorphed as Bart as Sha'Keerah?
Oh, so it's it's convincing them.
So
Oh,
Bart's
gotcha.
disguise was so good.
Was so good. Okay. I'm living for it. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is good PR for us. I'll make it work. All right. Yes. Yes. I'm like, yes, we're all in this together, and just run.
The steps, the entry hall, you have to get around the door, and there's now Harmonium officers there, so you can't get into the entry hall anymore.
Okay, so I've stepped into a place where there are a lot of folks now.
Zeke
Yeah.
ran before the officers had gotten there.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to. Was that 30? How many feet did I move? Did I move my full
30
movement?
feet, yeah.
30 feet. That's my full movement. Okay. I'm going to do a quick switcheroo if you allow that as a free action, and just like, I don't know, put my crossbow in my pocket. I don't know where to go.
In your
And,
pocket?
I don't know. It's a heavy crossbow. It's definitely not in my pocket.
It's a big,
and just swing my loot around.
This is
I'll
like
do
a
that.
two-handed crossbow.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna just, I don't know, maybe just on the side and swing my loot around, and just be like, oh yeah, there's no way I'm getting out of this because they probably saw me interact with the Dustmen, right?
Yes.
With the Doomguard. Yeah, there's no way out of this. So I'm gonna swing my loot around and oh gosh. Like, hail and well met, folks. And then just gonna go for a Thunder Wave at level 2. So I'm gonna cast that.
Also, you can drop the crossbow. Just drop it on the ground.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was just
And
gonna be
then,
like, I'm
grab
gonna
the
put
loot
it on the ground and just swing it,
Yeah.
and be like, hey team.
And a little Thunder Road.
Yeah.
Thunder
So at level 3,
Okay.
it's a con save of 15 for the folks in a 15-foot cube out from stealth.
So you have, I think you can get 3 of them in that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all 3 of these guys. Okay, let's see what happens on this with their 15. Con save of 15.
Con.
One gets
Yeah.
a 5. One gets a 17 does get it, and 1 gets a 14. So 2 go down.
Okay, so that's gonna be. I'm just gonna roll it in the thing. 3d8 thunder damage. Oh, wait, let me make sure I didn't click this twice. Oop, sorry. Whoop. Oh, 7 points of damage is all it does.
Okay, and does it throw them back?
Oh wait, I think it does. Wait. Oh, sorry. On a failed save, a creature takes 2d. Oh, it's higher, so it would be 3d8. Yeah, sorry, that was right.
Mhm.
And is pushed 10 feet away from me. On a successful save, the creature takes half the damage, so 3 points of damage then.
Mhm.
And isn't pushed.
Okay, so 2 of them are pushed sort of actually off the edge. And I'm going to say that when they fall down, that's going to give you an extra bit that they sort of fall prone when that happens. Because you actually knock them sort of, a little 5 feet, but it's 5 feet off the edge. And then this one takes 3 damage. Okay. All right. Next, we have Colker. You just watching this?
I guess I'll do something. I might as well get involved. Who are the bad guys and who are the good guys again?
I think it's in the
You
eye
would
of
have
the
seen.
beholder.
You would have seen me push 2 people to their death, right? You would have seen the harmonium being attacked, or you would have seen Bart. Oh, different in my screen. Bart attack.
Yep. All right. How high up are the...
Which ones?
Yeah, I'm just so lost. Who are we fighting against?
Yeah. I think, it's the fog of war. It's a lot like Donald Rumsfeld. You just...
We're all fighting ourselves when it really comes down
We're just
to
trying to con our way to free magical weapons. Is basically what's happening.
All right, I'm just gonna hop ahead a bit, not attack anybody. Just make my way a bit closer to the fray.
Are you just walking forward?
Yeah.
Is this a dash, a 60-foot dash, or just a stroll?
Like a
slow
strut.
saunter.
So, are you trying to make it indirect so it's clear you're not battling?
I'm just trying to be like a guy who's walking by.
Like maybe you're inspecting some of the brickwork.
You're getting your 10,000
Exactly.
steps.
I'm inspecting the brickwork.
Yes. You're a tourist in Baghdad.
Right.
All right. You get a little bit closer then, and you're just sort of looking up here. Okay. Next we have the Doomguard soldiers. They shoot their arrows, and they shoot their arrows towards the 2 that you knocked down, and that actually does kill them. So they sort of are aiming their attacks now on the people that you are injuring, and it looks like you may have just started to give them their first fatalities in this war. This is the first that they have on their other side. Then we have Bart. What you doing, Bart?
Hey, if you go after Little Shark, I'm coming after you. So Bart is going to leap off of the wall and kill the hellhounds bothering Little Shark.
I'm in favor of Baby Shark.
Baby Shark! Yes!
Baby Shark!
Recorder! Baby Shark! Recorder!
If that's my legacy on this stream, I've succeeded.
Baby Shark. All right, Bart. So you're jumping down on them, and I assume as you jump, you want to attack.
Yeah, duh. So I'm gonna send Bart's big bad guy bunker at one of the hellhounds.
You're gonna throw it at him?
I'm gonna throw it, and then I will come down with Brittany on the other one.
Okay.
All right. So, all right. Bart's big bad guy bunker gets a Natural one.
A
It didn't
natural
go
one?
well. Yeah.
It just sort of flies out into the world.
It'll come back. All right, and here comes Brittany. Brittany, only a 12. Look, I'm so upset for Baby Shark. I wasn't able to be good at battling.
Why do these tears come at night?
The 12 does not get through the armor. As you throw your what is it? Bart's big. What do you call the
Bart's big bad guy bonker?
Molgier Jr. is Bart's big bad guy bonker. All right, as you throw him on that natural one, unfortunately, you actually whipped your arm back to throw it, and as you whipped it back, you hit poor Baby Shark.
No, because I threw it up on the top of the thingy. I can't hit Baby Shark.
It was the prep hit. Just like, oh gosh.
No, Baby Shark.
Poor little Baby Shark has let's see, how many hit points does Baby Shark has?
No.
Oh, Baby Shark has 22 hit points.
Oh.
I'm gonna say this little back is like let's say 8 points of damage, which is your barehanded attack. So he's now down to
No.
Yes.
Big Shark doesn't have that much fewer hit points than I do, so which makes me think I need to re-roll a few things.
I mean, and also to be fair, I think I started today like down 40 hit points, but
You are. You guys have not had a long rest, and during
Oh,
your
man.
downtime, some bad things happen. So Baby Shark's now down to 14 HP. Okay. King Herb, what you doing? Oh wait, no. Baby Shark gets an attack. Oh, sorry. Hold on.
yeah.
Before I get to you, Herb, Baby Shark is very angry at this and sees what you're trying to do, and turns and does its sonic wave distance attack on the Hellhound, and it rolls a 7 with its attack. Oh, it gets 2 attacks. Wow.
Yeah, you never just shark once, kids.
Yeah, that sonic attack is going to give it... Oh, one of its heads does a sonic attack, and it actually does 12 points of damage, and the other one tries to bite it. Does not get through the armor class, but the sonic attack does 12 points of damage. Okay, Herb, what are you doing?
All right, I'm gonna head north,
Mm-hmm.
up the wee staircases on the side, the right side,
Mm-hmm.
and get up to the foot of the castle.
Mm-hmm.
How high is that looking?
To the terrace?
No,
High up here to the terrace?
no, like it looks like there's like a castle wall.
Oh, to the very top of the castle?
Yeah.
Let me give me 1 second. I'll tell you. The Archer's Roost, which is above you, is 15 feet above the ground. The top of the wall, but that is actually interesting. The top of the wall is 40 feet up.
Okay. But I'm already 15 feet into that 40 feet because I'm on the Archer's Roost.
No, the Archer's Roost is here. So this is you got 20 feet up here from the part of the terrace is 20 feet. From where you are to the Archer's Roost is another 15 feet, and from where you are to the roof is 40 feet.
Okay. Well, here's what I propose. I'm going to use a key point and jump, which I can dash or whatever and double my jump to get as high onto the stone wall as I can and use my athletics to start climbing. Like a little boulder climbing moment with my strong dwarf hands.
Okay. Why don't you roll a athletics check?
And that's a +7. See what I did there? 14 + 7. That is a 21.
Yeah, you Spider-Man like jump up and you grab onto it. And you're using a key point to double your jump. Let's see.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah.
I'm a little Alex Honnold over here, free soloing.
Ooh.
That's nice. So your jump is 5 feet, so you get 10 feet. So you're still 5 feet below, but you're 10 feet up the 40-foot wall at this point. Okay. Let's see who we have next now. The Hellhound. The Hellhound attacks you. It goes to bite you. Oh, it exhales fire in a 15-foot cone. I need you to do a dexterity saving throw, Bart.
Okay. I ain't afraid of that. I'm a -1. Natural 20 again.
Ooh.
I don't know what the odds of this are, but
all right, you're gonna take 11 points of fire damage on that because you're only taking half damage.
with a natural 20.
Yeah, because you got a natural. You got a natural 20.
A natural 20, not a 20. So that means I got a 19, but it was a natural 20. I could
All right,
cake and
I'll give you only 6 points of damage on that then. I'll give you another. I'll quarter it for that natural.
Yeah.
Okay. You jump out of the way. The other Hellhound now runs at you, trying to bite you, and you've now got 3 Hellhounds. Let's see if the other 2 are able to get through your armor, because it's pretty significant. So one bite gets a 17.
Pass.
I think your armor's now 20 something, right?
24.
Yeah, they cannot get through your this awesome necrotic armor that you should thank your friend for. All right.
Just don't ask where it came from.
Or how much it cost in relation to my heart.
Exactly. Don't ask questions.
Several of the Harmonium officers have gone up and started to engage in hand-to-hand combat up with the other people on the roost. More have ascended the steps and are moving into formation to attack and sort of go into a siege. One of them, though, is right next to you, Sha'Keerah,
Yeah.
and has started to attack you. The one who is right next to you, let's see what it does. It has a great sword, and it can also use a man catcher.
What is a man catcher?
So the Harmonium has a man catcher, which is this like holy item that they throw because they are the prison, the police force of Sigil.
A holy hand grenade?
It traps people. It doesn't explode them, it sort of traps them.
Oh.
So they're going to throw this, and if it's successful, you're going to be restrained. So,
Do I say cutting words here, or do I wait for them to do the attack and then I try and cutting words as a reaction?
you have your cutting words as a reaction?
Mm-hmm.
Let
me make sure I'm not lying to you. Yes, as a reaction. Yeah.
Yeah, you can use cutting words right now.
As a reaction, when a creature that's not immune to being charmed can see within 60 feet makes an attack roll ability check. I'm going to use Bardic Inspiration, then roll the die, and subtract the number from the creature's roll. So it would be a D8 from me. Where's my D8? Okay.
So you're subtracting a roll a D8. Tell me how much you subtract.
Yes. Okay. 1.
Well, they rolled a 1. That actually makes it a natural 1 on them, and it just goes away. Instead of trapping you, it bounces back and it traps them. And this man catcher throws on the ground and sort of comes submerges them, and now they're sort of trapped inside of it. And that has also happened right in front of the door. So I'm not quite sure what's gonna come with this, but this person is trapped right in front of the steps leading up to the door.
Okay, cool.
Sneak past them, or you may have barricaded the whole thing.
Yeah, the cutting words, can I say the thing that I was...
Yes.
I came up with I found a list of put-downs to use.
Yes.
It's dishonorable to have a battle of wits with an unarmed person, and I just kind of...
Ooh, that's gorgeous.
Sha'Keerah watches Drag Race. She watches the library episodes of Drag Race. Never misses. And that's it. And so
Al
yeah,
Gore
he's just
said
in his
that
little
against
net.
W.
The Einhariar notice this as they're directing them. I think one of them shoots an arrow towards you, and another one shoots an arrow towards Bart. And the others sort of move into position, getting closer to the edge here. All these guys are coming in too. This Hellhound's coming in, and this guy's coming in. So let's see if these Einhariar attacks get through with their short bow. So each one has a +6 to hit. One gets a 20, and one gets a 22.
Cool.
Yours, Bart, is 24. It does not go through, but Sha'Keerah, with your 13, it does go through.
Yeah.
And
it definitely hits me.
It hits you. It does 5 points of damage, but then it explodes radiant damage, and the radiant damage does another 18.
What? What? Okay, it's fine. It's okay. Yes.
Doesn't sound fine.
Well,
No.
thanks for on the show. It's been
It's been an honor to be here, you guys. It's been so good. I had such a good time until right now. Half my HP.
Yeah, half your HP is gone in one bow attack, one single bow attack. Zinc, your terrible performance check. You're in here. Several of the Doomguard have sort of come around you and are now actively blocking the way forward. They haven't attacked you yet, but they are blocking your way out of this hall. What are you going to do?
Okay. I'm going to say, "You idiots! Let me go! It's Pentar!" And I'm going to shapeshift into Pentar.
Do a deception check on this.
My area armor disguises itself at will. But
No, I know. Your area armor would make you. Yes, it would. Yes, it will Terminator 2 you.
Three.
3.
No.
It's not that you don't look like Pentar. It's that they don't understand why Pentar couldn't hold a sword, acted poorly, dressed like a gnome, has been gone for several days, and then suddenly appeared inside the exhibition hall. And these people are not shapeshifters are known to them.
Can I explain what's happening?
I don't think so. Not now. You can try in your next turn, but I foresee an attack in your future. Sha'Keerah, what you gonna do?
Panic. But I guess that's just me as Kerri, what I'm gonna do. So this guy, I don't know, can you see when I like click things? No,
If you hold it down, you can make a little circle and I can see it.
Oh, I think I have to, okay. So this guy is in his net.
Yep.
This guy shot me? No.
Yes. No, this guy back here shot you. The Einhariar shot you.
Einhariar.
These guys have sort of come up trying to get in through the thing.
Okay. And this guy can see me, and then
yeah, they can both see
me.
you, but they haven't yet attacked you. These are Harmonium officers. They're sort of as a lower level. These Einhariar are, serious.
Middle management.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
These are like the
Can I
generals.
see?
These are like the.
Can I see the one who shot me?
Yeah, you can see him. He's right here.
He's 60. That's under 60 feet. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's only. I'd say he's like 30. Well, probably he's 20 feet, but you're another 20. You're another 30 feet up, or 20 feet up, so 40 feet. 20 feet away, 20 feet below.
You know what? I'd rather not fuck around and find out. I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself at 2nd level.
Mm-hmm.
Just to make it really. Oh, and sorry to clarify, when I did Thunderwave earlier, I did it at 2nd level instead of 3rd. I think I called 3rd, but I had clicked 2nd level.
Okay.
If that matters. But I did 3d8 is what it was for 2nd level. Just wanted to clarify. So I'm gonna cast invisibility on me to make myself slightly harder to hit. Yeah. That'll be the entirety of my action.
No, you could move. You could cast invisibility and still
Oh,
do
and
30
I
feet.
can still move.
Mhm.
Cool. Yeah. I'm going to. I can't go through that door. Can I? And I can't really walk
He's
through.
about. You could. There's about 2 feet of space between him and the door.
I'm a petite lady. I'm gonna go for that.
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
it's like traveling over difficult terrain. Now, of course, you are invisible, and so even if you climbed over him, no one would necessarily know. So you could move 15 feet. So yeah, you can get in. You can get into the room.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. If you'll let me do that, I would like to do that and get into that room.
As you get in, there is one sort of harmonium officer that is moved into this sort of foyer part in this sort of entry hall before you get to the larger exhibition hall.
Okay.
Do you say anything as you get in?
No, I'm invisible. I'm just gonna be real quiet.
All right. Okay. And Kulker, as you've been looking at the brickwork.
All right. These guys have attacked my friend, so I'm going to charge at these hellhounds. Start with this one, since it's the closest, and attack with my Shadowglass daggers and my vicious hand axe.
Ooh. Go through.
Okay. Daggers. 26.
That gets through.
And hand axe. 14.
No, the hand axe doesn't get through, but the 26 does.
Hey, daggers. 6 damage.
All right. Yeah. Where do you hit it? Where are you trying to slice it?
I'm trying to go for its. I guess I'm going kind of for its flank.
Okay.
Because going for its head is high risk, high reward.
Yes.
So for the moment, I'm kind of going for its flank.
All right. So you're sort of
trying to sort of cut a nice gash in its side.
And of course, the Shadowglass dagger does internal.
Does not actually cut a gash, but
yeah. All right, great. Now the Doomguard soldiers attack. I think with you, they are now actively trying to push you out. So I need you to roll a strength check, Zinc, and you're going to roll it against 3 of their strengths.
Oh, 8.
No. So you're going up against a total of 24, 39. And that 39 successfully sort of grabs you, and they now sort of push you back out the doorway into the main entry hall, where you see another Doomguard officer. Meanwhile, up on the top, they are.
Does he? I'm still Pentar. Does this guy think that I'm not Pentar?
Oh, well, we don't know yet. They sort of push you through. I don't think that you're sort of hiding the ones behind you, so he can't. Oh yeah, he would be his turn with all the other Doomguard. Why don't we roll another deception? Let's let the dice decide.
I should have rolled that last one with advantage because I have advantage on this guy. Nope. 7. Brutal.
Yeah. He's confused. He's not going to attack. He's not going to do them. He doesn't understand why they are shoving someone that looks like Pentar out into the entry hall. The others now are sort of engaging in fighting. They're attacking the Harmonium officers and moving into position. More arrows are being launched. More of the siege is happening. While that happens, Bart.
Okay, let's get serious. First off, I'm going to give myself second wind. Dying and all. To give myself 12 hit points.
Okay, that takes you up to 33.
Yes. Okay. Now let's let's go take out some hellhounds and not roll ones, por favor. And I always forget, I'm going to use my advantage on melee attacks because now I remember how to play D&D.
Yes.
All right, let's do. Wait, where am I? Oh, there we go. All right, Brittany first, just for fun.
You can use advantage 3 times before you have to take a rest.
I know. There's 15 people in this. I'm never gonna roll 3 times.
Okay.
All right, so that is a 21.
That gets through.
Okay, let's Brittany it up a little bit. So we are. So that's 7. Then hit me, baby, one more time. All right. So that's 17 from Brittany.
Wow. All right.
Now Bart's big guy bunker. Here we go. Right, advantage. Here we go. That would be a 19.
You kill the hellhound.
Oh, I don't even have to do damage?
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant 19 damage. 19 gets through.
19 gets through. Yes. Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. Which is... all right, so that's 8 plus... Ooh, 16.
Yep, that kills it. Yep.
Aha! Take that!
And how do you kill this
one? You attacked baby shark, and now you're just do.
You had a chance to say it's Brittany, bitch, and you just let it go.
That was I did Brittany first. That was the
part. That's fair. Okay.
Yeah. I have to have the integrity of the characters of the weaponry.
Understandable.
Very important.
All right. Are you gonna move? You can move after you attack as well. You have 30 feet if you want.
No, I'm gonna stay here and protect Baby Shark.
Baby Shark leaps on the body. Let's see. Yep, he leaps on the body that you have just killed and just starts eating it and tearing its burning flesh out and chomping it down with its head. Its other head goes to send another sonic wave attack and does 12 points of damage to this guy here.
There you go. Good boy.
Okay, King Herb, what you doing?
Got some chalk on my fingers. I'm gonna keep on climbing up this wall.
Okay.
See how far I get.
What is your climbing speed? I think you have a pretty good dwarf climbing speed, but let me just check. Yeah, you can climb. Your base feet is 20. Your base land speed is 20 feet, and you can do 20 feet of climbing as well. Yeah. So.
All right.
So you had gone up 10. You now only have 10 left to go. You're almost to the
end's
top
in
of the
sight.
Yeah, the end's in sight. You're almost to the very top. Okay, and that takes us to the Hellhounds. There are still 2 though, and they both put fire towards you. Bart, I need you to do another dexterity saving throw.
Woohoo! Alright. 18. That's pretty good.
It is good. So you're gonna take. Let's see. It's gonna be half damage. But. So it's going to be 22 damage for you because you're caught between 2 of them.
Woo! This is fire?
Fire. And that fire is going in a 15-foot cone, which means poor little baby shark also takes the damage.
No!
And baby shark seems to be burning now.
No!
Yes. The Oskian hound has been caught fire and is sort of burning as its flesh melts away.
Oh no! Somebody save Shark!
The Harmonium officers move in more. They're all sort of coming into place. This is a full fight now as they're trying to get through the door. They're trying to get their friend. They, in fact, throw the other guy out of the way and are attacking on the sides while many are attacking in the middle. Zinc, it comes back to you.
I am going to... Is that door open that they just pushed me through?
Yes.
Can I still see them?
Yes.
Great. I'm going to stand in the doorway and cast Thunder Wave into the door. Back at them.
Oh. And how do you make Thunder Wave?
Well, how do I make Thunder Wave? A wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you.
But like as a gnome artificer, like what's your little what creates the spell?
Oh, so I think that I have like a little like piece of like metal thread in one of my airy pieces. I kind of like zip out and sort of like twist it like this until it becomes like a spring, like.
And then you drop it and it happens. So you drop the little twisty thread and it falls, but no magic comes from it.
Oh, damn it! There's a magic thing there! Son of a... God!
Oh. What a waste.
Brutal! Zink just stands there saying brutal.
Sha'Keerah, you see this happen, and it's your move.
Okay, so I saw that happen, so I'm like, oh, if I walk in there, my invisibility is, like, gone. So I'm going to just ease on back out. You know what? I don't need weapons that bad. And so I'm just surrounded on three sides by these harmonium folks,
as soon as you open the door, there are harmonium monsters sort of en masse coming up.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to... Ooh, okay. Doing anything will break my invisibility at this point. But, I think I'm just going to I'm gonna cast Shatter at... Oh, no, wait, sorry. Oh, this is way funnier. Yeah, no, I'm gonna cast Sleep. Sorry, at second level. To all three of them around me. I don't need to, I'm gonna play a little like for Elise on my my lute.
Okay.
Which
Recorder.
Yeah. Oh, Bar still has my recorder, so yeah, I guess it's just on my lute. So yeah, roll 5d8. The total.
Yeah.
The total is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect. Okay.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna roll it in the app, which feels like a mistake, because the app never rolls well for moi. Oh no, it won't let me do it. Sorry, just kidding. So I just have to roll it.
It's a 20-foot circle around you.
Yeah. So
if
okay,
this happens, there will be a lot that go to sleep.
Oh wait, and I can choose which ones, right? Or is it everybody? I'll solve that problem when I come to it.
No, I think it's anyone within hearing. Yeah. And as it goes out, we take the hit points away. So go ahead and roll and let's see what you get.
Okay, so this is 2d8 right now out of 5d8. So that's gonna be 11 points right now. So that's and then add 9, so that's gonna be 20 hit points for 4d8. And so I just need to roll one more for 5d8. 4. So 24 HP.
So let's see, for 24, because these guys are all wounded a little bit from the arrows that have been coming at them. Yeah, so each one of them is at about 13. Except some are like at 10. I'm going to say you can get these three. I'm going to say the three of these go down for 24. So all the ones in front of you are now done.
Sweet. They're just taking a little nap for 1 minute.
Yep.
Cool. Can I continue my motion? Because I think I only moved like 10 feet.
Yeah, you can continue sort of singing for Elise.
Yeah. And can I move in the direction of the guy who's still in the net, I guess?
He's been sort of thrown over to the side by the others.
Yeah. I'm just myself now, so I don't really want these other guys to recognize me as not sharp Sha'Keerah.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm just going to move towards net guy, and I can't really get past him, but I'm going to, I guess, it's only a minute. Can I split the difference between being directly next to net guy and closer to the sleeping ones?
Yes.
Just so, because I'm like, because, like, the guy next to net guy is going to attack me.
Now, as you come back out, you
Yeah.
now don't even look like Bart Sha'Keerah anymore, right?
Yeah, I'm Sha'Keerah.
You look like Sha'Keerah now.
Yeah.
All illusion magic would be gone.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. The harmonium officers, or wait, who's next now? We have Kulker.
I will attack this guy, this hellhound, once more with my weapons.
Okay.
Okay. Shadow Glass Daggers, I roll a natural 20, so 27.
Ooh, go ahead.
Vicious Hand Axe, I roll 16 plus 2, so 18.
Both of it's gonna work.
All right.
Double the Shadow Glass.
All right, Shadow Glass Daggers is I rolled a 6 or 2 plus 4, so it's 6. So it's what, 12? And Hand Axe 2.
Okay. It's not dead, but you have seriously hurt it. It's down less than. Oh, and where are you going? Where are you hit it with your Shadow Glass Daggers this time?
With the Shadow Glass Dagger, again, I go for the flank, and with the Vicious Hand Axe, I try to sort of go for the neck.
Okay. With the Shadow Glass Dagger, you have crippled it by now. All this is the tanks. It can no longer move. And at the neck, you hit it, and you would notice a little sort of bit of spark sort of flies out when you hit it. And I'm going to say by doing that, you realize that you could probably take away its fire-breathing ability if you attack the neck.
Cool.
Okay.
The neck.
The Doomguard now are done with you, and they start saying, "She's one of the enemy. It's a spy," and they all come in trying to attack you. So I'm gonna say with this sort of crowd zinc, you can only really get one sword, and 4 of them are gonna shoot a bow at you. Let's see. What happens. So the one who goes with the sword does a 17. That will not get through your armor. Ari takes you up to 70. And the ones that are doing the bow, you're going to be hit by a bow from 4 of them. So we're going to have... let's see if any of these get through. The first one bangs across. Second one hits you and bangs off. Third one hits you and bangs off. Fourth one gets through, doing 5 damage.
How high is the? Is that a wall above me?
You are in the first floor of this. The place is sort of too high. Oh yeah, you can see there are little thin walls to either side of you in this sort of foyer, and then the big stone walls are on either side of the door into the hall where the other Doomguard are.
Is it my turn?
It is no. Okay, it's Bart's turn.
Bart! Okay, I don't have a lot of hit points, so if anybody wants to give me happy cakes, let me know. But in the meantime, it's time to finish off these dumb dire wolves or whatever they are. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Brittany's second, so I can use my catchphrase if necessary. All right, so Bart's big bad guy bunker. Ooh, will a 25 hit?
Yep.
All right. That's gonna be 13 plus so 21.
Okay. 21 points of damage is going to destroy it. So it's 21 points of damage. You kill it, it's dead, and there's one left.
All right, it's time for Brittany. Oh, because I got advantage. That's a natty 20 for real.
Okay.
Okay, that's double damage, yeah?
It's double damage twice.
Yeah, it is. All right, let's see here. Let's do this. Okay, so that's 11, that's 22. 22 plus 24. It's a lot. It's going to be...
Oh, it's over 40?
It's 48, yeah.
Yeah, it had 33 hit points. So that one is totally down. So all the hellhounds have fallen now. And you look to the side and you notice that Shart is also a burnt charred corpse.
Hold on. I need to do my catchphrase in my very best FDR. It's Brittany, bitch. And now... Oh no! Oh, all right. Well, I'm gonna go and try and put Shart back together. I'm gonna try to medicine Shart.
How are you gonna do that? You're gonna try to help him in his death saving throws? Let's see.
Yes.
Okay. His eyes open up, and though he is a poor, burnt, former charred self of his former life, he sort of whimpers.
He knows his dad. He's gonna be okay.
You have the sense that if you spent a lot of money on this dog, you could keep it alive. And
Yay!
Make a vet somewhere very happy.
Yay! Vets need boats.
Herb, what are you doing?
So I'm gonna finish this 10 feet up.
Yep, you get to the top.
And then I'm going to just like I'm gonna walk to
Okay.
the east.
So at the top, you are on the ceiling of this place. So you get to the top, you get to the ceiling, but you would notice that you can see inside here where it says forge, there is a giant opening that is open to the roof. So you are only about 60 feet, one turn rush to get there.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna like skip along, do a little jig along the way.
You sort of dance across the
I'm like, haha, I did it. Haha.
Okay. And then we're going to get to the... Oh, Hellhounds are all gone. All the Harmonium now. They do go to attack Sha'Keerah.
Yeah.
And they're trying to get in. So let's see. Which ones are going to do? So Sha'Keerah, you've got some asleep around you. Well, you're actually not in that bad a situation, though. Because...
Yeah.
most of them around you are asleep. I'm going to say really, and these guys are fighting up here, and these guys are trying to get in. This guy leaps up to attack you. These sort of move in. So you're really only going to have to deal with one of them and then one of their bows. The one who tries to hit you goes with his great sword. It's a +3.
Can I cutting words him?
You can cutting words, yeah?
Yeah. Okay. I only have so many of these left. Okay. Yeah. So I have to roll a d8 to subtract it, I believe. Sorry. Oh, okay. 3. So -3 for whatever that is.
Okay. And are you doing the one with the bow or the one with the arrow? I mean, the one with the sword or the one with the bow and arrow?
Fuck. I would very much like to the bow and arrow one. Fool me once. Yeah, I think that's the one I'm more afraid of.
Okay. The one with the sword doesn't get you. It actually goes off your
crop top plate.
Yeah, it goes off your crop top
armor.
plate. your leather armor, it sort of hits it the wrong way, and the one with the bow is about to hit you, but then as you say it, he gets so upset that it sort of shoots wide.
I say, why are you out here fighting with me? You're depriving some poor village of an idiot. And I fuck him up a little bit. Sorry, Mom, if you're watching this later.
The Einharyar, these guys say, now you sort of hear one of them scream, "Don't attack her! That's the Factol Sha'Keerah! We don't want a war with the Sensates!" And sort of directs the troops against you. He says, "Just restrain her!"
Or you can just not. That is also an option. But okay. I guess shouting is a free action.
They shoot several arrows, and several more people go down. It's looking. There definitely are making damage. The others are going away, but the arrows. It's the Einharyar that are making it so tough for them. Each time they shoot, the radiant damage just sort of takes out someone, even though the Harmonium are dying as they go down. Okay, Zinc, it comes back to you.
Okay. I am indoors at this point.
Yep.
I can't see anything on these like upper roost areas, right?
No, you can't.
Okay. I'm going to leave the entry hall and try to get kind of as far around the corner as I can.
You're gonna go out the front.
I guess so. I mean, there's I can't go backwards.
Yep.
So I run back through these guys, and I don't think that's gonna work very well right now. So let's go out the front and then see if I can kind of like duck behind these fighters.
As you go out the front, what you notice are three officers that are completely asleep, and surrounded in a mass of these sleeping officers, and three more is Sha'Keerah, who is right in front of you.
Oh.
And I'm like, this really went left, didn't it? Maybe we should.
Can I can't Misty Step with someone, can
I? I think you at a higher level you can use Misty Step to take someone else. I believe at second and third level you can use Misty Step.
Because I also have my Astral Shard.
Yes, you do have your Astral Shard.
Okay. Can I use my Astral Shard to Astral Shard?
Astral Shard?
Yeah,
this is where we're going.
Astral Shard.
We're a very classy show, in case anybody's wondering.
Aren't we?
I want to Astral Shard us over like to the terrace, like behind that wall right there.
You can move 30 feet. So you're going to hold the shard and you're going to use it to teleport, right?
Yeah, with her. I'm going to grab her.
Mm-hmm. You're going to have to let go of your Staff of Power, and you're going to have to attune to your Astral Shard, which you can do. And you go 30 feet. Yeah.
Okay. How far can I make it 30 feet?
Let's see. Where are you trying to go?
I'm trying to... Where's my little pointer guy? I'm trying to get just like...
You can get behind all the people, yeah.
Yeah, I want to get like behind, like right over here.
Yeah, so you run, you grab her, and you Astral Shard shift.
Sweet.
You move into the astral plane. When you move into the
Amazing.
astral plane, you can sort of see both worlds. You can actually see the astral plane where you have been already, where the Aethar have their headquarters, and you can see all the little floating memory orbs, and you're half in that plane and half in this plane in the real world, and you're sort of moving through all these things illusory. Okay, you fly back over there, and you end there, and now we have Sha'Keerah.
Yeah. Woo! I definitely look around and I'm like, Zink, you're an icon. And then so who around me are both sorry, those aren't Doomguard. I'm confused by the two different types of guard.
Yeah, so you're around by the harmonium are the officers coming at you. That's sort of these guys with the red things and armor. And the Doomguard are the people who control the armory that are fighting to preserve it.
Right.
And they're surrounded only by Doomguard now. The only harmonium officers are dead.
Right, I was confused about the purple. The purple. That's still a Doomguard. It's just a different type of Doomguard.
It's actually not. That's actually someone who's fighting for the Doomguard. It's someone who joined.
Civilian.
Yeah, civilian. Yeah.
Who? Okay. Yeah, I figured the Harmonian folks were fine. I just want to make sure I didn't hit a civilian who may be like, chill with the Sensates. What I'm going to do is. Yeah, okay. Why not? I can see, and from like being on the terrace, can I also see Bart, Sha'Keerah, and Kolker?
You can't see.
I can't see
them.
You
can see Bart. Yeah, you can see Bart and Kolker. Yeah.
Okay, and I can't see.
You can't see
anyone
Herb.
else.
You can't see King Herb.
Yeah, there's no way I would see Herb. I assume we're all looking kind of rough. Just the only thing that's coming to mind. I'm gonna do a beacon of hope. I'm gonna do a cute little beacon of hope. Well, actually, just within 30 feet, so it's probably just gonna be me and Zink. This spell bestows hope and vitality. Choose any number of creatures within 30 feet. Duration: each target has advantage on Wisdom saving and Death saving, and regains the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing. Oh yeah. Oh, so I would have to do healing first. Yeah. Shoot. Sorry. And that was at 4th. I don't have a 4th level slot anyway. Sorry about that. Sorry. That was nothing.
That false beacon of light.
I know. It's a beacon of false hope. I'm sorry. I do have it at 3rd. But that would also be sorry, I'm gonna retcon that because that would be a dumb thing to do just because someone else would have to do a healing spell, and I feel like I may be the only person here who can maybe do that. Can anyone else do a healing spell? I wouldn't know that about you.
I can, but I'm on a roof.
Yeah, you're out here. Yeah. So
I'm getting the weapons.
I have 2 wounds.
I'm more of an opposite of healing kind of guy.
You know what? It's gonna be Zink. I'm gonna kind of like tap you to keep you awake, but I'm gonna sleep the other guards around us. I'm at a 2nd level, so let me just do a 1st level for whoever's closest to both of us.
So there's only like 5 of them that are alive. All the rest are dead.
Oh, okay. Whatever. I'm gonna sleep on at least the civilian.
You're not gonna send the Doomguard to sleep.
Oh, I'm not gonna send the Doomguard to sleep. Okay.
You can. No, you can. I just want to clarify that that's what you're doing.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. I don't want to hit this. My thing is like I don't want to hit the civilian.
Oh.
Volunteering. I don't want to like. Oh wait, I have Thunderwave. Oh, fuck all their shit up. Yeah. I'm just gonna like. Sorry. 1st level Thunderwave. It's gonna be 2d8. It's a con save of 15. Because I have a lot of 1st level slots. So.
All right, and who are you?
I'm just gonna move them back.
Everyone. You're just gonna push everyone back.
So it's 15. So this is the thing that is like contentious. Like it's like a 15-foot cube from me. Can I direct that cube not to hit Zink somewhat?
I think you can make your 15-foot cube go out with Thunderwave rather than going in all directions if you would like.
Yeah, I don't need it to go in all directions. I just want to push folks directly ahead.
Now they have to do a Constitution save, but they're going to take damage. So go ahead and tell me how much damage they'll take.
So it's a con save 15, and if they fail, it'll be 2d8. So that'll be, let me see. 13. So I'm very glad I didn't hit Zink with that one.
So so the Doomguard is thrown off. The civilians that you were trying to save are just exploded.
I forgot that, like, common, there's a 4 points.
Blood and guts just fly into the air from this thunder wave.
I grabbed her by the shoulders and I was like, "You gotta crack some eggs."
You gotta crack. We're making an egg salad. You're right, Sing. You're right. But a single tear does fall from her eye.
You gotta crack some egg.
I play a few chords of Danny Boy.
Okay. Coker, how are you responding to this?
Oh, liquefied boy.
You've got
the pipes you'll be washed into.
Coker, some body parts and blood fly on you.
Viscera.
Just slap you in the face.
I'm sorry. You just hear.
Probably not the worst thing that I've had on my body at some point.
It's your move, Coker.
This guy here.
Mm-hmm. The Doomguard that just got knocked to the ground? Yes?
Yes.
You both now switched sides.
I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
Okay, how are you going to attack him? What are you going to do?
How dead does he look?
He has about half his hit points left. He's wounded. He's wounded.
Gotcha. Okay, so I can't just like kick him to see how he's doing. Actually, no, I'm smart. I think I'm smart enough, and I'm gonna run over to this guy here.
Mm-hmm.
And attack him with. I'm gonna pull out the flame blade.
Oh, and you're coming over here, you said?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, you're going down to him. Okay, so you come over here with your flame blade, yeah, and you keep fighting the harmonium.
I cast flame blade. Where are you, flame blade? Flame blade. 4th level flame blade. And attack him with that and the shadow glass daggers.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Tell me how you do.
All right, flame blade.
Jedi.
Get a 20.
Yeah, it gets through.
And shadow glass daggers. Also a 20.
Oh, yeah. All right. Tell me how much damage you do.
All right, shadow glass daggers 5.
Mm-hmm.
And flame blade 14.
He dies.
Me likey.
We've killed so many people, and I don't even know why.
There's just
Me
death and
neither,
destruction all around. So the
Are we still holding Pentar? Is he still in the portal that we exploded? Or he's at the
you mean what happened when you left her? You remember Pentar?
Yeah.
When you left her, you left her for dead. You brought her to the brink of death. Probably she was unconscious. She looked like she was going to die without any help. And then you left her with no food and healing potions on a plane of ash and dust after destroying her one means of escape.
That's right.
It's possible she's alive.
Just making sure.
I'm glad we became besties, y'all. I'm so glad.
It's a cold group. I don't even know who she is.
She's the factor of the Doomguard.
I don't know anything that's happening. I'm just like I smash that or I don't smash that.
We need to get to the selling office because I think there's money in there. So we need money and magic weapons. That's all I want. I still want to get in here.
The Doomguard that are still around come and trying to attack. They leave you guys. They're sort of running forward towards the harmonium, thinking they're more dangerous, and trying to move into position. It doesn't look so good for them, but I'd say you have definitely evened out the odds at this point. Okay, and now we get to Bart.
Who should I be killing?
You're surrounded by dead hellhounds, a dead shark, And above you, you can see Zink and Sha'Keerah on the terrace, and you can see Kolker has just killed a Harmonium officer.
Wait, are we killing Sha'Keerah yet? What was the plan? I forget.
What? Huh?
No, we're not killing
Oh, good. I liked her. Okay.
Yay.
All right. So I guess I'll go into the hall where the weapons are. Right.
So how are you going to get there?
I'm gonna fly to the door and bash it open.
So you fly right to the door and just bash through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. You walk right in. There's one Doomguard officer in there.
Hi, I'm gonna take some weapons. Would you like to be bashed first, or should I just go and do it?
Okay, you're able to say that. Herb, you're on the top of the place. Are you gonna rush to the center?
I think I rushed to the forge last time, right? Like right to the edge there.
No. Now you can rush right to the edge.
Okay.
So what happens when you get to the edge of the forge is you're gonna notice that it is open from above, and inside of it. Why don't you roll an Arcana check for me?
Oh, +0. Wonderful. The 6.
Okay, so you see two chambers. Open to the sky, the first forge is a round chamber that holds the fires and tools used to create weapons. Now, as a dwarf, you would recognize this. You see tons of, different tools that smiths would use to produce weapons. Inside of the forge, there's another opening where it says Forge Locus. Now, you don't know what this is. Your Arcana check didn't let you know what it is. But it's a cauldron of seething energy, and it's unlike anything you've ever seen in a forge before.
Put your finger in it.
What I'm seeing is there like a big fire, or is like, and then like a little thing inside of the fire?
Yeah, there's like a pizza oven with all these fires where they would go in, but with chimneys. But since you're on the top, you can see over it, and in between them all, in the middle, hidden, is this cauldron of seething energy.
Okay, I'm gonna risk something. That this may be good or bad for me, like hugely devastating or hugely beneficial. I'm gonna throw my boomerang into the seething energy.
Ooh.
And see what happens when it comes back to me.
All right. That's really smart, and I think you get inspiration for it. As you throw your boomerang into it, it goes into it, and it comes back. And as it comes back to you, King Herb's dexterous boomerang, or King Denkweed's dexterous boomerang, which is already incredibly powerful, becomes even more dangerous. It is more potent with a destructive enchantment on it. And I think you would realize that this Forge Locus is the energy that imbues the weapons with magical enchantments. And I'm going to give it to hit bonus of 2 for that. Which now
really
it's a +9 to hit.
Right into my hands when it came back.
All right.
Wait. Oh, okay. No. All right.
Yeah. What were you going to say?
Turn. I wanted to throw the little hammer that I had for.
The tiny little regular hammer.
I guess it wouldn't come back to me though. It would just kind of sit.
Dip it. Little fishing lure.
I'm out of rope. I lost that somewhere too.
Meanwhile, the Harmonium have killed who they need and have gotten into position to create a siege around it. So this guy is still sort of trapped, but they've gotten into position to block off the entrance completely, so that no one can get in, and that anyone who tries to get in is going to have to fight through them. And the Einhariar have used their bows to take out everyone else. So all the other officers of the Doomguard who are around are sort of slotted off. So they've moved into the next sort of phase of their battle plan, rather than the initial attack, as they've now trapped in anyone who is inside and created this sort of siege force around. Okay, Zinc, it goes back to you.
How tall is this this thing I'm standing next to? How tall is this?
So that wall is 40 feet high.
Yeah, it took me 4 turns to get up there.
I know, I was gonna say, what's my jump? 25 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Can I springy knees and use my astral shard at the same time?
You want to jump 20 feet, and then when you're in the air, use your astral shard to fly 30 feet?
Yeah.
Yes, you can do that.
I'm gonna do that.
But you can't carry Sha'Keerah and do it.
That's okay. Sha'Keerah will be okay. I'll be right back, Sha'Keerah.
All right.
Hang tight.
Yeah.
All right, so you are able to leap, and then at the top of the jump, at the apex, you go astral, and you astral shift through space, and you end up on the roof, and you can see King Herb about 50 feet away from you.
Laughing maniacally at my boomerang.
Sha'Keerah, what you gonna do?
Yeah, I don't know. To be perfectly honest with you. So I think what I'm gonna do is I am going to, though I don't see a ton of danger around, I think to be safe, I will see what I have spell slots to do. Sorry. Oh, I don't. Okay. I'm going to do Okay. I'm going to do invisibility again at level 3. And then I'm going to. So you said that thing is 40 feet high. What is climbing speed? What are the rules around that? Is it a third of your movement speed?
You're an elf, right? Different things have different ones.
Oh, gotcha.
It should be half of your movement speed. Elf climbing speed is 10 feet.
Oh, that's raggedy.
Are you a wood elf?
No, I'm like a high elf.
Yeah, a high elf is 10 feet.
Yeah, Sha'Keerah skips arm day, which was really dumb of her. I mean, everyone's going inside, and I don't want to be, like, left out. So, yeah, she's gonna, who are we kidding? She's gonna hop on that wall, but invisible.
Invisibly climbing up.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, here we are. I mean, it took us, 15 rounds for me to do exactly what you knew to do first round. So, again, she does not have much of an intelligence modifier. So, here we are. And that will be my turn.
You've definitely changed some things. All right, Kulker, what are you going to do? I think you guys have affected this battle. You are surrounded by Einhariar, who have come in. Everyone else is dead. The Harmonium have created a siege blockade. The Einhariar are around you, and all of your teammates have abandoned you.
Thought we were friends, guys.
I just met you today.
You don't
I'm not talking to you.
You don't behave much like a friend.
Oh, cutting words.
I know.
I have saved your ass more times than you can count, Bart.
Oh, and
Mainly because you can't count. But
I appreciate it 3 gold pieces much.
I don't even know what that's in reference to, but that felt like cutting. That hurt from here.
It was.
Poor business moves.
Poor business.
They have a business together. They're business partners.
It's not going well.
not by choice.
What you gonna do, Kulker?
I surrender. I'm not sure who I'm surrendering to at this point.
The Einhariar takes your hands and puts them behind your back, and they start leading you away towards the prison.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Do any of us see this happening or no? Like, we
Well,
fully just don't?
I don't think so, because I think you're facing the wall.
Yeah, I'm facing the wall, but does anyone else? Oh, I guess everyone else is inside, aren't you?
No, they're on the top, and I think Zink's looking at Herb, laughing maniacally. Bart's inside, and so no, I don't think anyone sees Kulker get arrested by the Einhariar.
He can think with his hat with his bracelet.
Do you say anything with your bracelet of your friendship?
That's a good idea, actually. I think to them all, you idiots, come save me.
I can't read. Sorry.
All right. Bart, it's your move.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go and find the bucket of goop that makes your bashers good.
Well, hold on. So actually, first, the Doomguard in there said, "You're not allowed to be in here."
Look, I could bash you into a bloody goo pile, or I could not, and you could save me time. I could just go forward.
He says, "I will defend the armory to death," and he holds up a sword.
Okay. Fine. Wait, are there a bunch of them on the other side of that door too?
Well, you wouldn't know.
But I can see it.
You only see one right in front of you.
All right, I'll bash this one dead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. This is for Brittany.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a 23.
That gets through.
Okay, let's do some Brittany. No. So that's wait. Brain's tired. 21.
Both get through. Is an armor class of 17 with splint armor.
Oh no, 21 was the damage.
Oh, 21 the damage? Okay.
Yeah.
How and where do you hit them?
Well, I'm gonna hit them in their upper thigh for their impertinence.
You actually knock their leg off, and their arterial artery starts spewing blood, and they drop to the ground and pass out, and you realize they're going to be dead any moment.
I told you, I'm a peaceful person. I'm not going to waste Bart's big gad. All right, so is the door in front of me closed?
Yep. Now
all right.
Now sort of come shut.
All right, so that I'm going to throw Bart's big guy bonker through the door.
Roll it to hit on it.
All right. That is a 22.
Yeah, that gets through.
Okay, we're gonna do this. Okay, that is 12 plus 18.
Okay, it sort of blows the door off, and you can see a group of several Doomguard soldiers in there.
I want the goo. Just leave me alone. I've made that guy, watery. You don't want that.
All right. Roll an intimidation real quick.
Not watery.
Okay. 18.
Okay. I'll find out what happens. Zink, what are you doing?
All right, I'm gonna go over to Herb.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to look. Can I make it there?
Yeah, you can make it there.
And can I roll an Arcana?
Yes, roll an Arcana.
What I see down the hall?
Uh-huh.
Oh man, I'm rolling like shit today. 9. God, son of a.
Same thing. You just see this like boiling cauldron in the middle of this forge, but you don't really know what it does. Sha'Keerah, I take it you keep climbing?
Yep. Just one little crevice at a time.
Okay. Does anyone do anything to Kulker's message that you all got from Herb's friendship bracelet?
I think I'm going to say to Herb, "Where's Kulker? What is Kulker talking about? Where is he? He didn't even start fighting."
I text back
new coordinates.
What are your coordinates?
I don't know where you are.
I'm outside being taken away.
Well,
I say new friendship bracelet. Who dis?
I'm gonna say,
Skulker,
let us know.
Skulker,
if
you
you're stuck.
dimwit, I just saved you.
Who?
Little guy.
Can we see him from where we are? Can we see him being pulled away?
No, he's too far. No, you're like 60 feet from the edge. You wouldn't be able to see.
Okay.
Okay, Bart. They've made a siege, so no one else is doing anything. The Doomguard soldiers, they do see you, and they're afraid, but they ask you without attacking. They say, "Are you here to help us or to fight against us?"
I don't really care. I'm not really. I don't really care much about any of this. I just want to see what's in here.
They say, "We will show you what's in here and tell you if you promise to fight for us."
Sure. Well, I killed a bunch of the fire dogs.
Yes, but we see our friend that you liquefied.
He tried to stop me. He wasn't nice at all.
They lead you back. I think they're afraid. Your intimidation worked, and they really want you to come back. And since the siege has begun, they realize they need help in here. They take you back, and they show you the forge. Above, you guys can see this, Herb and Zinc, and they say, as they walk back, this chamber holds the fires that create the weapons in the armory. On an average day, 10 to 20 smiths work here. Behind it is a powerful magical item, a cauldron that we call the Forged Locust, that imbues our weapons with potent and destructive enchantments. It's varied by the will of the craftsman and the time invested. But here's the problem. If the Forged Locust is destroyed, all the magic we have put in the weapons will be gone. Every magical weapon we've ever created or sold will lose all of its magical enhancements. We are fighting to protect it.
Oh no, I want my magic bangs.
Will you stand with us or against us?
Oh no, I'm going to protect it. But I have an idea.
By this time, Sha'Keerah, you've gotten to the very edge of the area, and you're all seeing Bart and all these people around. I think this is where we should end this week. But before we do, Bart, do you want to share this idea, or are we ending on a cliffhanger?
No, there's really only one logical thing to do at this point. Cannon, Bart!
Oh.
Are you jumping into the Forged Locust yourself?
I'm a weapon.
Oh,
Oh God.
I know what's going to happen when you do that. As you jump into the Forged Locust, you spill out several. You spill out. Hold on, where are they? I gotta get this before we end for the tank. That's so good. All right, you spill out a Doomguard secret. For the past 150 years or more, they have actively sought spheres of annihilation with the hopes of one day using their power as weapons of entropy. Over that time, they have gained 8 of the magical devices of destruction and collected them below the Forge of Locust. These spears of annihilation, as soon as you knock out, they shoot out in all directions. And as they shoot out, they start destroying everything. They are just annihilating everything in their path. Walls are going away. People are just destroyed immediately. The entire tower is destroyed. I mean, there are few things in Dungeons and Dragons capable of as much raw power and destruction as a sphere of annihilation. It is not a weapon, but it is a rip in space-time. It is essentially 2-foot black holes that you have sent through the entire atmosphere. I need everyone to make a dexterity throw.
I think we might need a new deal after this one.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't think I can do a counter spell on any of that either. So like,
Oh no.
oh
I
hell.
rolled a 7.
I got a
14.
10.
5.
Okay.
Wait,
you rolled-
Dex save.
Wait, Seth, you're saved because you were arrested and are outside of this area.
Wait. I got inspiration earlier, so I'm
Okay.
gonna use an advantage.
Okay.
Oh wait, yeah, me too. I have one save.
Okay.
I'm a-
Inspirations?
I got 14. Am I safe?
I got the same thing.
What'd you
No.
get? What'd you
I
get?
got another
work.
10.
Okay,
I
and
got a
what'd you-
3.
Oh God. And what'd you get, Sha'Keerah?
15. 15.
Those of you that rolled above 10 on the top are survived. You are able to jump out of this.
If it meets, it beats.
If it meets, it beats. As the whole thing sort of crumbles around you, you leap up. The sphere doesn't happen, but you are going to take 60 fall damage. Let's see, how much fall damage are you taking?
Oh, 6D. I thought you were saying 60.
You're taking 60 foot fall damage for this, and that is going to be. I always forget this fall damage rule. I need everyone to roll a 66. Who's on top to see how much damage you take. So 66. Herb, Sha'Keerah, and Zink.
Oh no, I don't have 66 in me. I'm scared.
20.
All right, you have 6 hit points left. Zink,
Woof.
Herb.
Okay, I got a 24, but I have a reaction for slow fall, which reduces that by 35, so I take nothing.
Oh yeah, okay. You do slow fall. You fall down. Sha'Keerah.
I take 16 points of damage, leaving me with 5 hit points.
Oh,
I'm up.
But you're alive.
You are alive. Bart, they went away from you. You are inside the Forge Locust itself. We're going to have to see what this does to your body. But the entire Doomguard, the armory is destroyed. Everyone in it is killed. Everything falls down around you. And you guys are in this rubble, sitting around each other, looking at Bart inside a Forge Locust.
Did I do that?
Wait, is he still dressed as me? He's
Am I
dressed
still
as
being
me.
taken away?
Yes.
It was Sha'Keerah. It wasn't me.
And
That's
that
what it cost
is
him.
where we will finish this session. Thank you guys for the Battle of the Armory, and you have just caused even more destruction in the faction civil war.
Yep. Thanks. Glad we met.
Oh my
Thank
god.
you, Kerri Kearse. You are amazing for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I had so much fun, and now I'm stressed. I'm like, how am I supposed to go to bed now? Thank you so much for having me.
See you
Thank
guys
you for
next
playing.
time.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.